Hello.
Oh, well, what a great way to start the show. But anyways, greetings one and all. Welcome back to the network exclusively here on the Film Reviews channel. And it is now time for another great show here of Flicks with the Dicks. This is episode 8 of this season, where clearly there is no season at all within this shit pile or whatever you want to call it. So basically, the best thing I can say is, yeah, welcome aboard. I really don't have no intro, really, because nothing came off my mind or naturally. So basically, just a basic intro. So everyone else that's on here, go ahead, introduce yourselves, and yeah, we know what to do from here.
Ladies first, Gary. Oh no, you did go first. Okay.
Hello. My name's Faith from Faith's movie reviews, and I used to make movie reviews, but I don't anymore. But I still like to talk about movies, so yeah. And I do not have any topics. I just forgot to look. But
it's okay. It's okay, because I got a plethora of good shit, so don't you worry.
It's all right. Accidents happen. It's no worries whatsoever.
And then then we get
next guy. Next guy, we got the CA Cougar himself from California or wherever it is he comes from.
He's from my home. He's from my home place.
Actually, I attend college in Arizona, but yeah, I am actually from California. And what is going on, everyone? My name is the California Cougar, and I am here on Mr. Garrison's channel today. Thank you, Gary, for having me on.
Oh, you are most
Episode
welcome.
8 Flicks with the Dicks.
You are most welcome.
And I've got a few topics here today.
Yay.
Let's see. Yay. Chat.
Well, congratulations, and it's good to have you both aboard. Faith, CA, it's good to have you both, and good to see you all again, as always. So, let us begin the show, shall we?
Mr. Garrison.
Yeah.
Gary.
Yeah.
You fucked up. You know how you fucked up?
No. What'd I do?
You forgot someone, boob.
No, I didn't. I mean, everyone's here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Flicks with the Dicks. Introducing my younger sister, Faith. Yes, she's my younger sister. And if I ever catch anyone eyeballing her, Gary, yeah, I'm going to chase after you with a hammer. And then we got my, let me see, my doppelganger, CA Cougar.
It's all right, I'm not her type.
No.
I'm not the type.
I know, she doesn't date midgets.
Yeah.
And yeah, CA Cougar, here's my doppelganger. We're both German. We have the same taste in movies. We're both from Arizona, and we're both good gamers. To the fact that where he's barely beating my scores on some of the Facebooks, and it's pissing me off. Yet I'm so proud of him at the same time. And you got Mr. Yeah with Cindy, you know, yes, and yours truly, Romy. This is what I have to offer. I got a film review. I wasn't able to see 2 other films only because I was working on the table of contents for another video. I got a trailer I had to discuss.
I also have a trailer.
I got a couple as well.
We got something on what I like to call assholes 24/7.
Oh my God! Don't even get me started.
Okay, I'm gonna. You know what? Once we get to the topic, I'm gonna say something about that, and I'm gonna be honest too. And don't say I'm gonna defend them. It's something that relates to that.
Yeah, and that inspired me to do a list of critics and audiences. Great minds don't think alike. Okay, where I'll give you the Rotten Tomato meter from the critics and the Rotten Tomato meter from the audience on many films that will either surprise you or you probably saw coming. I have a list of that, and a new game that all of us and of course the live chat can volunteer in. Name that quote, inspired by Name That Tune, hosted by Ed McMahon. And let's begin.
Yes, and before we begin with our guests, because I always like to have my guests do their stuff first, but as for what I got for plans, I got a couple of trailers I'm going to be talking about. A couple of them, it's going to be about a film that's coming out next year that a lot of people have been discussing, And I got another one that's supposed to be coming out, I think summer or fall. I can't remember which it is, but it's supposed to come out, and it's an animated film, and it's going to be from the creators of Finding Dory and Inside Out. Two outstanding films, and they're going to bring another picture. What is that going to be? I will discuss that later on. As for what else, I got a good bundle of topics. A couple of topics that I said in episode 6 that I was going to bring to episode 7, since if you all saw last episode, we did game nights, and basically, yeah, I got my ass kicked in that game because my knowledge in film is not as strong. So basically, within that, fun game night, and I'm glad that episode did well. And basically, yeah, we're back to our regular roots and continuing on with our regular thing as we go over a bunch of shit to let you folks know what the scoop is and all that stuff.
Scoop.
But anyways, as for what I got planned, I got a couple movie news within variety ranges within, films coming out, plans for movies. I also got something that I never really talk about that much, which is box office stuff, because why I don't pay attention to that much. Why? I don't know. I just don't. But I got one thing related to that, and a couple castings as well, and a couple theories for films. And I do happen to have a list that I'm going to be discussing later on as well within the film. So yes, let us begin our episode, people.
All right. We got ladies present, Gary.
Yeah.
You gassy, burping bastard.
I know, and I humbly apologize to the lady.
You know what? I don't have to. I don't have to, because Faith will probably beat your ass.
Yeah, it's okay, because my ass, if fucking hell, if she beat
humongous.
If she beat my ass with a baseball bat, it'll probably ricochet off there. Because
I would record it. I would record it.
The baseball bat will ricochet off my ass because it's too.
She'd be like Negan with that sumbitch.
It's all right. My ass is too jiggly to do that. So, guess first within topics. So, CA Cougar, what do you got for our discussions today?
Okay. Starting off, I've seen 2 movies this week. One of them I already reviewed. I uploaded the review earlier today, and that is The Mummy.
Okay.
And the other movie, oh my god.
Folks, CA Cougar, let me tell you something about CA Cougar. He's like a laid-back, cool, like surfer type dude, how he comes up to me. He saw this movie. He lost his shit like I lost, like my shit. He was taking breaks like I was taking breaks.
Extremely rare of an event for CA Cougar to get all upset.
I took 3 breaks during this movie, and it took me almost 3 hours to finish, I think.
One question. Did you have to take a shit during one of those breaks?
No, I did not.
Okay, then.
I just played a bunch of games on the Filmtastic forum that we did.
Okay, I'm just going to say this right now, just for the vinyl record. If you have to shit during a review, then you're doomed. If you don't have to shit, you are definitely a strong warrior to get through a film.
But what if it's after, like what Dirty Anus did to me?
Then if it's after, then that's okay, because you finished it.
Oh, true.
If it's before, then you're getting your ass literally prepared for the next shit that you have to take.
Yeah, for you, that's like what, every other hour.
It's almost every 5 minutes. But go ahead, CA. Let's hear your talk about what you got. And yes, I'm wearing the same fucking shirt in every single episode so far. Why? Because I have no other clothes to wear. So that and fucking underpants. That's it.
Ben Wilner says, "Hello, dicks and vaginas. How are we all doing?"
I would literally wear nothing. I would literally just have my shirt on, just the underpants. But for 2 things, one, we got girls present, and it's fucking hot outside, so I gotta look professional at least. So I'm sorry, I'll be quiet.
Right now, Faith is drinking a mug. Like, I gotta drink this in order to get through this shit.
Can I honestly?
All right.
I can't really.
All right. Anyway, this movie is called Unforgettable. Yeah, ironic title, isn't it? All right. So, what this movie is it stars Rosario Dawson, Katherine Heigl, and basically, to sum up the plot, it's Jealous Ex, the movie, pretty much, and she goes crazy. And oh my god, it's a lot like No Good Deed, and when the bow breaks, and movies like that. like Fatal Attraction ripoff movies.
Fatal Attraction minus 2.0.
Fuck me, dude.
Yeah. So, oh my God, where do I begin? First off, Katherine Heigl, she cannot act to save her life, and her character is probably one of the worst, if not the worst, female character of the year. I'm not even kidding. She is crazy, and the reason she goes crazy is so far-fetched and so nonsensical. Like there's this one scene where it's revealed. I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. But yeah, I will say this: it's not as bad as When the Bow Breaks. I thought that was way worse.
God,
But oh my God, yeah, When the Bow Breaks was freaking awful. But yeah, this movie is still absolutely terrible. Oh man. Again, I had to take 3 breaks and it's predictable as all hell. Plot twists that you could call out from a mile away. Also, the fiance character in this movie was so like, oh my God, like so incompetent. It's not even funny. It's like I was screaming, "Call the cops!" Like so many parts of this movie.
oh my
Let
God.
me ask
Hey,
you
here's
one.
another.
Oh, go
Yeah,
ahead.
and the cops in this movie. Oh my
I
God,
was just gonna
it's
ask
another
you.
freaking
Fuck!
movie where the cops are so stupid. I mean, of
That's
course
a
it's
big
not.
pet peeve of
Oh
mine.
my God,
What's
I can't stand stupid cops in movies, and this is another one of those freaking
what's
movies.
there to expect if you're gonna see a comedy? Of course, a comedy like this, for example, or
Oh,
okay,
this
is
is
it
a
comedy?
comedy?
This is not a comedy.
Okay, I don't know what
This is not a
genre it
comedy.
is. I don't know what genre it is. Okay,
It's
like
a jealous
it's like
stalker film.
yeah, it's
okay,
a
Gel Stock
film.
film. Okay, so it's a horror movie. Okay,
Well,
Yeah.
I don't even. Yeah,
Kind of,
that
not really.
he is.
More of a thriller.
not horror, horror.
Okay,
Horror
but yeah, overall, if you haven't seen this movie and you do plan on seeing it, good freaking luck. That's all I can say.
I
This
got
movie,
plans on seeing it.
this
Yeah, I
movie's
am
an F. This movie is an F. It's a big F. It's my 5th F of the year.
Oh, that's a lot of Fs.
Yeah,
Fs
and
fuck
it's
off.
my number 5 worst film of the year, behind Chips, The Bye Bye
Okay.
Man.
Okay,
Resident
hold up,
Evil.
hold up. What the hell do you have against chips, man? I mean, Lay's makes a good product.
Fuck's
And
sake!
you're gonna
Yeah,
be
would you
hating.
shut the fuck up?
And you're gonna be
Scary,
hating
scary.
on a product that is good. You know, you got the fucking vinegar and salt. You got the
I'm talking about that garbage comedy based on
oh, that movie.
Yeah, Gary, you look like you've been eating fucking
Yeah.
Pringles chips. It's been all stored in your butt.
Yeah, and of course,
Yeah,
50 Shades Darker is still my worst film of the year. I don't think anything's topping that, but yeah,
That's my number 3.
yeah, that's the one movie I have to talk about. I was gonna see Baywatch earlier today, but I decided, you know what? I'll wait till later to see that. Yeah.
Attaboy. You know, hey, Beaver Boy, a guy I know,
Beaver Boy.
one of the Angry Beavers gave it a 10 out of 10. I don't know.
Don't even get me started.
The Angry Beavers gave it a 10 out of 10. What was her name? Roach, Cockroach. What was her name?
No,
Kelly Cockroach.
no. It's Baywatch.
I know that it was that actress.
Baywatch.
What was her name?
Kelly Rohrbach.
Oh,
Kelly Rohrbach.
Kelly Cockroach.
Which by the way, she's not even that attractive. Alexander
Alexander Daddario. Yeah,
Enough
Austin
said.
should go.
Enough said.
Kelly Cockroach. There we go.
Cockroach.
Yeah, that's the one movie I saw. Up next, I did see one trailer, and I don't know if you guys have seen it as well. The Black Panther trailer.
Oh yes, the teaser.
I'll get to that.
Yeah. Yeah. Overall, really cool trailer. I'm interested to see where they go with this. And I think if I remember right, it's directed by Ryan Coogler, I believe.
Love Ryan Coogler, dude. This guy's
Yeah.
awesome.
Hey, your brother.
Yeah, Creed, my number 2 film of
Not
2015.
Coogler, not Cougar, you dumb shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. My brains are not working today. I did not have my my vitamins today, so my brain can't function right.
You forgot to take your retard pills.
Yeah, my retard. Oh, I already took those earlier.
Oh, okay, good.
But yeah.
Good shit.
Right now,
That's the one
Faith
thing.
is just like in the corner in the fetal position, rocking back and forth, like, what do I get myself into?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
Huh?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good stuff.
All right. Up next, one casting thing I saw. It was for X-Men Dark Phoenix, and
Oh, yes.
basically what I saw is rumor has it they're trying to cast Angelina Jolie and Jessica Chastain in the movie.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I can see Jessica Chastain, but Angelina Jolie?
yeah, it's interesting. Basically what it says is, let's see, I'm trying to read this article here. What?
I'm gonna go get a cookie.
Where's my cookie? Fucking asshole. Yeah.
Basically what it says is
Mm-hmm.
they might be going for the same role. Basically, they want to like cast Jolie first. It sounded like, but they had Jessica Chastain as a backup. That's what it sounded like.
That's very surprising. I can't remember the last time Angelina Jolie was in a movie.
The last one I remember seeing her in, besides like voice acting, like Kung Fu Panda and stuff, was what was that Disney movie? Maleficent. That was the last time I saw her in a movie. But yeah, all right.
You got your cookie, Gary?
I got my cookie. See, let me show
Where's
you.
mine? Where the fuck is mine?
My cookies. Look, look.
Where's my cookie?
Right here. This is my family right here. You want to see my? You guys, you folks want to see my family right here? Here, I'll show you.
You and the rest of them inside.
Here's my Here's my family. Here's cousin Edgar right there.
Cousin Edgar.
See the Keebler's fudge elves. That's my family, people. That is my family.
Extremely long fudge in your butt. Romy, where is Lucas? Wrong show.
Yeah, go watch Panther.
All right. Up next, I have a few lists I want to go over. First one, you guys might be interested in this one. M. Night Shyamalan films ranked.
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on a second. All right, you got my attention. M. Night Shyamalan, a ding dong dick. All right.
You grab a piece of paper.
I got it right here. I can't stand this motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
All right, so there's 12 films. Starting off, number 12. I agree with this one. I think this is his worst film, The Last Airbender.
Yes.
I think that is his second to last.
Okay.
I think number one, his worst is The Happening.
All right, up next. I don't think this is as bad. It's still bad. After Earth.
No.
I think it should be a little bit higher. It's still bad, but
The Visit. Okay, I'm sorry. I fucking hate that movie. The Visit, Lady in the Water, and The Village should be that should be higher than those.
I've only seen 2 Shyamalan films. That's it.
Number 10. I agree with this. The Happening.
Fuck. That should be. I think that should be the worst. That is one of the dumbest fucking movies I've ever seen. You know it's bad when Mark Wahlberg was talking shit about it.
Yeah,
and it nearly ruined his career.
Movie.
It's fucking retarded.
I couldn't stand it.
A guy obsessed with fucking hot dogs and him talking to a plastic plant and him singing to that old lady about some lemonade shit. Fucking stupid movie. God.
Talk about a guy who really loves wieners.
Yeah, hilarious is awful. I think not. I hate that movie. And all right, so number 9.
Go ahead, yeah.
Number 9. I am so glad this movie is this low on the list. The Visit.
Thank you. Fuck that motherfucking movie. Oh my God, I hate that. The Visit from Hell, and still to this day, there has not been one response in the comment section.
Yeah, and I can't stand this movie.
It's one of the worst movies.
Gary, would you just be quiet? Shut up.
I still.
What?
I still like The Visit. My friend watched it.
I can't.
You're kind of cutting in and out. I don't know why, but
Okay. Number 8. I've never even heard of this movie. Praying with Anger.
I never heard of it.
I pray with anger every single day.
Why would you pray for anger?
Well, I pray with anger every single day. Why? I'm angry because I'm not getting laid. Yeah.
Well, there's
All
a thing called a fleshlight.
That's okay.
All right, number 7. This should be way freaking lower. Lady in the Water.
That is the second, arguably, or third worst.
The Mermaid.
That's my second worst.
The Little Mermaid. The Lady in the
Oh,
Water. The Little
God.
Mermaid.
Also, that movie's got one of the dumbest scenes I think I've ever seen in my life. It involves the film critic and the monster.
Monster Energy.
You know what I'm talking about, CA?
Yeah. Oh my god.
It is. And M. Night Shyamalan, I'm going to cast myself in the movie in a supporting role as a man who's going to change the world with,
The guy
with his book
cannot
called...
act to save his life.
No, he
He can't
can't.
act.
He's fucking horrible.
All right. Number 6. Wide Awake. Heard of it?
Humble.
Never seen it.
Never heard of it.
All right. Number 5. Split.
That movie. I'm just gonna say it again. I saw it before the Fat Man, so anybody gets any ideas down the road.
He
I
actually
Yeah.
did, and I didn't like it
No.
whatsoever
I
when
couldn't
I
stand
saw
it
it, dude. So many fucking plot holes in that
it's
movie
made-
that it was
it's
just so obvious that they could have done something, but
As
no.
a matter of fact, next week, that's going to be one of my topics, is going over all the plot holes in the movie.
Yeah, I like the movie, but I don't think it's as good as everyone else thinks. It
No
is.
way.
But
No, I don't see the appeal, what folks see in it whatsoever. I mean, the plot holes are obviously right there in front of you. I mean, it's
Pretty much.
hard to miss them.
yeah, it's still my overrated film of 2017.
Same. Same.
Yeah. Yeah, and people think Con Skull Island's worse. I don't get it.
No, at least that movie. No, at least that movie. It aimed for what it was set out to do: is make
Yeah,
an
exactly.
entertaining
Kong
monster
was
movie.
Kong was a fun movie to watch.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
That fucking fight at the end, that was
Fun
worth the
movie.
price of admission alone. All right, what's number 4?
Number 4 is The Village.
How the fuck is that this high?
Never heard of it.
Oh my god, the twist ending at the end killed the whole fucking movie.
The ending was so stupid.
Mhm.
But yeah, number 3 is Signs.
You want to talk about another movie where the ending is completely stupid? Yeah, let's have a bunch of aliens take over a planet where 80% of the substance kills them. Obviously, they have mirrors. They know where they're going.
Ugh.
Yeah, they can make these perfect crop circles that are so accurate, yet they can't get through wooden doors. And yet they're supposed to be highly advanced technological advanced species. Give me a fucking break.
Duh.
All right, number 2, Unbreakable.
I agree.
Yep, I agree with that as well. And number 1, and rightfully so, The Sixth Sense.
One of the best movies I've ever seen.
Yep.
Sixth
One of the
Sense.
best
Smell,
thrillers.
smell, touch, taste, ears, eyes, nose,
Hear and see.
head, shoulders, knees, and toes, and do the hokey pokey. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm fucking stupid, so I can't really. I'm not really making any sense. I know. I'm sorry.
All right, so that is the M. Night Shyamalan films ranked. Now I have 2 more lists. I'm going to start with Watch Mojo's top 10 modern space movies. So
These guys are split
Yeah.
with me because
Yeah.
most of the time they have good lists, most of the time they have bad lists. Their music lists suck.
Oh, God.
The movie
their
list,
music lists are garbage.
the movie list, it's on and off. It depends. So let's hear what this one's about.
All right, so this is the top 10 space movies or modern day space movies. So basically anything that come out after the year 2000.
Okay, I was about to ask that. Go ahead.
All right, so starting off with the honorable mentions, I think both of these should be on the list, but that's just me. Their honorable mentions are Prometheus and Wall-E.
I agree.
Wait. What? What?
Yeah,
kidding me?
Wall-E's not on the list. That's my number 1.
I agree
That's
with
what
both of
I
them. Prometheus was a phenomenal movie,
I
and
love Prometheus, not the
I love
sequel.
Prometheus.
oh yeah, but yeah, after that,
Alien
you know,
Covenant was a letdown.
Covenant, it was a 180 with me. I mean, it was not the expectations that I wanted to see within the film.
How the fuck, dude? Wall-E is like in my top 5 greatest animated films ever.
Yeah, it was one of the Pixar films I give a perfect 100 to. So, yeah,
Same.
those-
It was my number 2 best film of the year.
was also my number 2 best film of the year. But
told you
all right,
doppelganger.
starting off. Number 10, Serenity, 2005.
Oh, that's the Josh Whedon film. That's a very underrated movie.
Yeah, very, very good movie. All right. Number 9, Star Trek, the 2009 reboot.
I agree.
I also agree. Number 8, I've never seen this movie, Sunshine.
That's the Danny Boyle film. It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
I've never seen it, so. Number 7, this should be higher, Star Wars, The Force Awakens.
That should be in the top 3.
Yes, I agree.
You fucking kidding me?
Yeah. Number 6.
God damn, dude.
All right. Number 6, Moon, the Duncan Jones film.
That's a very good movie, but I would not put that above Star Wars or Wall-E or Star Trek. So yeah.
I hope that one movie's on there. I hope so. I'm expecting what the fuck's that one? It's not Interstellar. It's something else.
The Martian.
No, well, Martian. Yeah, I'd love to hear that too. But there's another film as well. I can't remember. Sandra Bullock.
Gravity. That's another film I put high on that list.
Thank you. That one needs to be in the top 5 at least. That was an awesome space movie. Go ahead.
All right. Number 5, I don't think it should be on the list, let alone this freaking high. I think this movie's so overrated. Avatar.
I agree. It should not be in the top 10.
You know, I'm actually polar
No.
opposites with the whole overrated thing. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm one of the guilty people who actually did dig it. I wouldn't say, enjoy. Okay, enjoy is too much of a generic word to come out of my mouth. I'll say it once in a while, but it's too generic for me to say. But I actually did dig Avatar. I did dig it. No lie. Cool concept. I mean, the story itself, yes, genetic, but
it's
generic, excuse me.
Last Samurai.
Fun, yada yada. But the thing that really had me hooked was how it was presented with a whole nother feature.
Oh, the movie looks perfect.
No, the visuals is
amazing.
easily a perfect 100. The visual,
it was amazing.
visually, it's a perfect 100. But yeah, the story, I just didn't.
No.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Number 4, Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm glad that's on the list.
Same. Yep. And number 3, Gravity.
Like I said, as long as it's in the top 3, I agree. I hope number 1's The Martian, because that's my number 1.
Martian or Gravity? Gravity's my number 1.
Gravity was number 3.
All right.
Oh shit. Well,
Number 2.
stupid.
You guys just mentioned it. The Martian.
Fuck. Hold on a second. What the fuck is number? Hold on. Let me try to think.
I'm gonna guess it's Interstellar. I'm guessing.
You know what? It could be Interstellar.
Number 1 is Interstellar.
I had a feeling that movie was amazing for the last 50 minutes.
I would put it in the top 10, not number 1.
Okay. That film was a top 3 contender until, spoiler alert, until Matt Damon showed up.
Yeah.
That's where the film fucking fell flat on his face. If I had to say my top 3, it'd be The Martian, Gravity, and then Wall-E.
Yeah, mine would be Wall-E, then The Martian,
and then The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
It would actually be the little flip-flop with me. Martian, then Wall-E, then Gravity for me. Yeah. That's a little flip-flop.
That's a slap in the face that Wall-E's not on there.
It is.
It really is.
Wall-E was a perfect visual storytelling. I mean, no dialogue, very little dialogue. Yeah. Just the fat fucks talking to each other. That's it.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite Pixar movies.
And then he went on to do John Carter.
Yeah, John Carter.
But then he came back and did Finding Dory. So
yeah, he did. Stick to anime, man.
All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. So the last list I have. Oh my god. I talked about this in a Facebook post a while back. It's movies that don't deserve an Oscar. 50 movies that don't deserve an Oscar.
All right,
one of them better be Boyhood.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Just you wait, Gary.
I want to hear this. I want to hear this now. Go ahead. You got my attention.
All right. So this is 50 movies that don't deserve an Oscar. Okay. The first one, I don't get this one at all. Forrest Gump for Best Director.
Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Hold on a second. I gotta take off my gloves. Gotta take off my gloves. All right. I'm gonna take that glove up. I'm gonna take that glove off. Okay. I'm gonna take off my shoes. Take off my hat. Okay.
You don't even wear a hat.
Be quiet. See ya, Cougar. See ya, Cougar. See ya.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck, dude?
This is not my list. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was your list.
No, it's not my list. Don't
I'm
worry.
so sorry. This is Cougar, my doppelganger. I'm so sorry.
You just committed animal abuse. You just assaulted a cougar. You literally assaulted a cougar.
No, the only way I'm going to assault a cougar is when I, give her a nice palm slap on the ass.
This list is according to livingalot.com.
Yeah, Forrest Gump my ass.
Yeah,
that's a perfect movie.
Here's what they say. Everybody likes Forrest Gump, directed by Robert Zemeckis. The tale of a man with below-average capabilities that defies the odds and leads an extraordinary life. However, the Best Director Oscar that year should have gone to Quentin Tarantino for Pulp Fiction.
Okay, for Pulp Fiction, to me, that should have won Best Picture. But if you ask me Best Director, Zemeckis or who's the guy who did Shawshank Redemption?
Some asshole.
Oh, what was his name? I don't remember.
Frank Darabont. Some asshole. He also did Green Mile and
I know, and he was that's some asshole. That some asshole did good shit.
Okay.
But yeah, Forrest Gump was my number 3 that year, behind Pulp Fiction and The Lion King. So I think it deserves Best Director. All right. The second one, How Green Was My Valley for Best Picture.
Over Citizen Kane.
Oh,
Directed by John Ford, this movie details the moving story of lives of a Welsh coal mining family. It competed for Best Picture against Orson Welles' Citizen Kane, Alfred Hitchcock's Suspicion, and the film noir masterpiece The Maltese Falcon. Most film buffs would agree Citizen Kane is the rightful winner.
I saw Citizen Kane, like I said before. From a technological standpoint, it was ahead of its time, and it generated a whole new field of how you shoot filmmaking. As a movie, it was fucking boring.
Yeah, I can see that. Next one, Crash, Best Picture.
I knew that was going to be on the fucking list.
Crash Bandicoot.
Would you be quiet?
Crash is a good movie, but it seems to have gotten more accolades than it probably deserved. The Academy voters undoubtedly wanted to give approval to its commentary on social and racial issues. Personally, that year, I think Munich by Steven Spielberg.
Thank you very much. That was my pick to win Best Picture, was Munich.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Crash is a good movie, but yeah, Munich should win. Up next, I agree with this one 100%. Screw this movie. This movie is the most overrated freaking movie ever. Shakespeare in Love for Best Picture.
That is my number 1 of all fucking time.
I can't stand this movie.
All I gotta say is this. Harvey Weinstein.
My boy.
Yeah, you can thank that motherfucker.
Most.
Harvey Weinstein.
Would you be quiet, Gary?
Say please.
Yeah, the funny and romantic story about William Shakespeare falling in love while he writes Romeo and Juliet is a great movie. No, it's not. I can't stand that movie. However, Saving Private Ryan should have won. Saving Private Ryan should have won. Thank you very much.
Yes, exactly.
The storming of the beach at Normandy brought realism and battle scenes in the film to a new level. I agree. Great. Saving Private Ryan's the best war film I've ever seen.
Greatest horror. It was almost like a horror film at first, like the first 25 minutes. Oh my
the first
god.
25 minutes. Oh my god. It's like one of the best sequences ever.
Mm-hmm.
Dire Straits did a song called Romeo and Juliet.
Would you shut the fuck?
And that one was actually good. I like that a lot.
Burgers. Oh, okay. Next one.
But yeah, Shakespeare, I can't stand that film. I actually gave that film an F, believe it or not.
I fucking hate it too, dude.
Fucking hell, dude.
Shakespeare and Loathsome.
Next one. The Good Earth for Best Actress.
Say, what was the movie called again?
The Good Earth.
Not even heard of it.
Me neither.
Neither have I. It seems wrong that Barbara Stanwyck never won an Oscar. Her performance in Stella, Dallas, and Camille are regarded as two of film's acting greatest. Louise Rayner in The Good Earth doesn't stand the test of time as well. Moving on.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Next one, Kramer versus Kramer for Best Picture.
For Raging Bull.
Kramer versus Kramer was an important film for its era, but it shouldn't have beaten Apocalypse Now. It's a shame.
Wait, Apocalypse Now? I thought it was Raging Bull. No, that's Ordinary People. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's a shame. One of the best movies ever made, and the best movie portrayal of the Vietnam War didn't win.
Have you ever seen Platoon?
No.
Yes.
I don't think that person has. Otherwise, he would not say that.
Yeah.
Or The Deer Hunter. Yeah, that.
Right.
Gary, why are you so fucking gassy today?
Let's just say milk's good for you.
All right. All right. All right. Next one. Oh my God, Gary, get ready to lose your damn mind. All right.
I always, my mind's already lost. I mean, let me tell you right now, Cougar, my mind, it was here, then it was down to here, then it was here, then there, then there. Now, I don't know where the fuck it is now, man. It's
Up
just
your ass.
somewhere. It's not there either, because if it was, you would know. I don't even know where the hell my mind is right now. It's somewhere over the rainbow, somewhere up in space, somewhere, you know,
Would you be Gary?
somewhere on that Mars with that little cocksucker from that movie, Space Between Us, that with that little asshole. I don't know. My God, what is this movie?
Birdman for Best Picture.
Birdman.
It beat Boyhood. No, I agree. I fucking agree. Fuck Boyhood. That movie is overrated as fuck.
Hey man, as long as it's not Boyhood, that's all that matters.
And here's what they have to say about it. Two really cool movies that were both shot in unusual ways were nominated for Best Picture in 2014. Birdman
Wait, hold up. Shot in unusual ways? No. Boyhood? How was it? It was shot like a regular movie, except it was just a kid growing up. Birdman was shot to where it looked like it was one continuous take.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much exactly what Living in a Lot says here. It says Birdman as though it were almost shot in one single take, while Boyhood was shot over 12 years. Boyhood should have won.
12 years
Give me a break.
Dude, it's all about execution.
12
I bet you Mr. Casual wrote this bullshit.
You know, it may take 12 years to get a movie, but you want to know what's more important? It took me 19 years of my life to get pussy. That's how long it took me.
You know what else took 12 years to make? Duke Nukem Forever.
You want to know something? That was one of the most longest and dreadful, painful 19 years of my life.
Yeah, you should get a vasectomy.
Oh, I'm hip.
But yeah, oh my God, screw this list. Screw Boyhood. That film is so freaking.
No, if it was up to me, who should have won out of all the nominees? Easily, Whiplash.
I agree.
Yeah.
Whiplash would have gotten it.
The only good thing about it was J.K. Simmons, but I give it a 4 out of 5. Get the fuck out of here.
By the way, just for the final record, I'm the guy who pretty much hates Boyhood more than.
No, you hate the movie more than anybody I know.
Because it sucks.
2014, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my #1 worst of 2014. Why? Because I don't like metaphorical films.
I won't say it's metaphorical. It's this bullshit life message movie.
Yeah, it's
I don't like that
2
stuff.
hours and 45 minutes of a kid growing up to be a freaking jerk.
An asshole.
I could have spent 2 years of my
stand this character. The movie's boring as hell.
Yep. The only reason why I didn't hate it in general is because of Ethan Hawke. I loved him in the movie. He was the reason why I just attached to it, because when he was on screen, I'm like, yay!
Yeah,
I was not.
And, of course, if it were up to me, I would have nominated Nightcrawler, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, How to Train Your Dragon 2.
A guy I know is in the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
All right, but yeah. Anyway, moving on. Next one, Harry and Tonto, Best Actor, 1974.
Carry on.
Current movie audiences don't know who Art Carney even is. His Oscar-winning performance was good, but viewers are still wondering how he beat Jack Nicholson and Al Pacino.
Oh, Al Pacino for The Godfather, Part 2.
Al Pacino.
1974. Yeah.
I like
Next one, Around the World in 80 Days for Best Picture.
I had a feeling, yep.
Based on the classic adventure novel of the same name, Around the World is in 80 Days follows an English gentleman as he tries to circumnavigate the world. It's a good movie, but the Ten Commandments should have won.
Yeah. Yep.
The 10 Commandments. Eat, sleep, shit, shave, repeat, and some other thing.
Be quiet.
That's some of my 10 Commandments.
All right, yeah.
Makes sense.
Next one, The Woman in Red for Best Original Song.
The Lady in Red.
Woman in Red, you dumb shit. Okay.
I'm all wrong guy.
Anyway. The Woman in Red won in 1984 for Stevie Wonder's I Just Called to Say I Love You. One of the songs from Prince's Purple Rain were nominated for Best Original Song.
Purple Rain, Purple Rain.
Yeah, when it comes to music, this movie, yeah. Even though the movie was not good, that's got one of the best soundtracks ever.
I'm sorry. When it comes to, the awards, that's one of the only categories I somewhat give a shit about is best soundtrack.
Drive It Like You Stole It should have been nominated last year.
Thank you very much.
But no, it was the Poo-Poo Land.
But no, it had to go to Can't Stop the Feeling, an overplayed freaking. Oh my god, I can't stand that song.
Went over Poo-Poo Land.
Yeah, Poo-Poo Land.
Yeah, it could have been nominated over City of Stars as well. I think Audition was better than City of Stars. All right, next one.
Oh, the Audition song was great. That was my favorite part about the movie.
Yeah, mine too. Mrs. Miniver is the next one. Best Picture, 1942.
Ah, Mrs. Mentos.
Is that over Casablanca?
No, it says Mrs.
No, that was
Miniver,
41. I'm sorry.
Miss Miniver is a movie and war drama. However, it should not have beaten Orson Welles' The Magnificent Ambersons, which many film buffs likes as much as Citizen Kane.
There's the name I'm surprised you did not say yet, but keep going. There's a couple of them.
All right. Next one. Born Yesterday for Best Actress in 1950.
I would have no idea.
I never heard of this film.
Never.
1950 had one of the greatest Best Actress field ever. Judy Holliday defeated Bette Davis, and Baxter, and Gloria Swanson. Seems like Holliday lucked into this one.
Okay.
Don't really care. Moving on.
Yeah.
Next one. Scent of a Woman for Best Actor.
Oh my God. Al Pacino. Okay. Yeah. Scent of a Woman. And go ahead and explain who he beat out.
Oh, this is interesting.
If you heard
Sounds
Chris
interesting.
in 1992 talk about Scent of a Woman, you would put it on your must-see list. Unfortunately, it really disappoints. Al Pacino's portrayal of a blind and cranky retired Army colonel doesn't even come close to his best work.
To me, his best work is like Dog Day Afternoon or Godfather 1 and 2 or
Scarface.
I was about to say Scarface, yeah.
There's another movie he played in that was really good. Carlito's Way is another one, but I wouldn't say it's one of his best.
Let's see.
Carlito's Way, that was really good, yeah.
It was, but it wasn't one of the best.
All right, yeah. Next one. Bridge of Spies, Best Supporting Actor, 2015.
I agree 100%. And Lucas went over why Sylvester Stallone lost. It's because of fucking politics.
Yeah.
And
which sucks.
Oh, get a load of this though. Bridge of Spies is about a 1960s spy exchange between the United States and the Soviet Union. No offense to the film or Mark Rylance, but all the buzz that year was about Idris Elba and Beasts of No Nation.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you!
They don't even mention Sylvester Stallone. That's
bullshit.
BS.
Faith can attest to this because she did not care about Bridge of Spies and she loved Creed.
That movie sucks.
Creed's my number 2 film of the year that year.
Hey, Luke.
And Sylvester Stallone was my pick for Best Supporting Actor.
Lukey, I hope you're watching this.
Still one of my favorite disses of all time. I swear to God, I felt like I was at an N1 basketball game. I was like, oh!
Seriously, Faith just gave us Faith.
Oh, dude, like, because if you never seen it, go to, was it part 1 or 2?
It was 2.
Go to part 2 and find that part. I swear, it was one of the greatest moments I've
ever was literally the greatest ownage of all time.
Oh, fuck. And I was just like, I was ready to pop the champagne bottle.
I was fucking losing my mind, air horn going off, and fucking hell, man, that was the greatest diss of all time.
Man, I was crying, tears of joy. What's the next one?
It was amazing.
All right, and next one, My Fair Lady for Best Director in 1964. directed by George Cukor. The musical stars Audrey Hepburn as a Cockney street vendor being coached on her speaking by a phonetics professor. It's not an awful movie, but Stanley Kubrick should have won Best Director for his brilliant direction in one of the greatest movies of all time, Doctor Strangelove.
Yep, I agree.
Right.
Strange
And
love.
I believe, yes, that is the last one.
Nice stuff you got so far.
But yeah. One thing I want to know, where the hell is American Beauty on this list?
American Beauty, Annie Hall, The King's
Annie
Speech.
Hall, Gone with the Wind is another one.
Well,
That's another
apparently,
big one, yeah.
apparently, my friends, they don't give a damn.
Oh, for fuck's
Yeah.
sakes.
Sorry, I'm full of
Yeah.
puns.
All right, but yeah, that is all the topics I have for today. So
Yay.
next.
All right, fat fuck, you know what to do. Since it was just a reminder, Fate didn't bring anything, which is okay. But fat fuck, your turn.
Yay. Okay. Let's go over a movie review.
Okay, next topic.
Why?
Oh, go ahead. What's the movie review?
The movie review is Wonder Woman.
Very nice. Okay,
Yeah.
Would you shut the fuck up?
I don't wanna.
Be quiet.
Oh, say please.
Would you please be quiet?
Romy, fair boy.
Yeah. Gary, you have to review movie with Amazon.
Okay, do it.
Wonder Woman stars Gal Gadot. She's hot. Fucking Gary. Uh-oh. Oh, you're losing it. This is pretty much an origin story of Diana Prince. It is about her rising as she becomes the one and only Wonder Woman from the invasion of the Germans when they invade her land and taking place in World War I and how she affected the war.
Lauren did a good job in this movie, even though I haven't seen it yet, but I'm just saying to be nice.
Fuck's sakes. Now, this is directed by Patty Jenkins, who is the same woman who brought Monster. If you've never seen Monster, go see it. It is one of the best films that came out that year, and it has one of the greatest performances of all time for Charlize Theron about, I think her name is Alan or Allie, about a real woman who, you just got to see it to believe it. And would you shut the fuck up?
I
Right,
am
now,
being quiet.
Be quiet. All right.
No.
Now, some people were kind of speculating, like, oh, you know how DC's on this rocky, bumpy ride, you know, I don't know how they're going to come to this. And then the early praise came out, and the early praise was just unanimously positive. Like right now, it's got a 93% rating. It's one of the best reviewed superhero films that come out in a while. And people like, even my buddy Scott Menzel, or I like to call him Gordon Freeman from Half-Life, he said it was one of the best. So, does this movie fare?
No.
Fuck yeah, it does!
I'm only
Yeah,
kidding.
absolutely.
I haven't even seen
Great
it yet, so
movie.
I can't tell you.
This is not only one of the absolute very best films of the year, this is one of the best superhero films in general of this generation. This movie is a triumphant achievement. It succeeds in so many different attributes, in direction and storytelling, and musical score by Gregson Williams. Oh shit, it was fucking excellent. It's my favorite score of the year. Gal Gadot, she did not act in this movie. Why? She embodies everything that Wonder Woman stood for in both of appeal, accent, and charisma. She is everything that stands out of what Wonder Woman should be. And another one is Chris Pine. This guy, as Steve,
Oh my god.
Chris,
this guy is fucking hysterical in this movie.
It's hilarious.
you know,
And it's
God.
and that's another one of the main attributes that surprised me is how funny the movie was. But it isn't like tongue in cheek or slapstick or nothing. No, it's funny in the natural way.
Uh-huh. And here's the thing I'm going to say about Chris Pine. That guy, lately, he has been on a roll with films. He really has, and he's been doing... He's seriously an underrated actor. He's damn good.
Well, he's done
But
some
yeah,
great
lately
things lately.
Lately, he has been on a roll. Name a couple. Hell or High Water, Finest Hours. There was another one he played. I
Star
forgot what it was.
Trek.
Star Trek Beyond.
That
Yeah.
one. as well. Yeah, he's been doing really good so far. Much
To me,
credit.
I think he's so the big road. Hey Gary, a road bump. Wow, no reaction from you sack of shit. Okay, so basically was Horrible Bosses 2.
Yeah.
That was fucking horrible. But here, oh my god, the connection between him and Diana is just it's very charming, it's very funny, it's believable. And if you ask me what this movie kind of represents, I'll tell you how the movie comes off of to me. Is if you took Man of Steel, Captain America, the First Avenger, and Thor and put them together. But in a good way.
That's a big ass stew you got there.
It's a delicious stew. And here's the thing about this movie, not too many people know of. There's a couple of scenes where
Easter egg.
Gal Gadot was pregnant. Like, you know this, okay. Like, to me, the best, no spoilers, to me, this is not only the best scene in the movie, this is one of the best scenes of the whole, this is my second favorite scene of the whole fucking year, is Wonder Woman entering no man's land.
Oh,
Yes.
that was great.
Yes.
I believe she was a few months pregnant at the time, and they had to put some type of CG or green thing over her area so it wouldn't show.
Yeah.
I believe that is true. And another thing I have to explain is, not to get any details, but something happens in this movie I wouldn't be able to predict if I fucking tried.
Ooh.
I'm not going to say when or where, because like I said, I don't want to give it away. Would you say that it's better than Logan? It's okay. Here's the thing about that, because these are totally different movies.
Oh yeah, one's about the beginning career of a well-known. The other one is just the beginning to the end.
Pretty much. And like I said, this is my second A+ of the year. I could not praise this movie enough. This is just so good to be true. Wait, hold on a second. What are you doing? What are you doing?
So
Why are you always bugging me?
Funny
What
how
do you
it
want?
seems always in
Would you be
time.
quiet, Gary?
Never line for dreams. Head.
Shut the fuck up! Okay, thank you. God damn. Silence is golden. So yeah, 10 out of 10. It's my second 10 out of 10 this year. This is an A+. This is a tour de force of a fucking movie. And wait, where Chris Pine, that made me... Dude, I got choked up too. I know exactly, but no spoilers though, but oh man, like it succeeds in so many elements of the movie. And believe it or not, Zack Snyder is one of the story writers of the movie.
Which is very surprising.
Yeah, because he's not good when it comes to scripts. Look at Sucker Punch.
Oh my god, that movie.
And all you, I'm going to say this right now, for all you people like, oh, what we need to have films about, feminine power and everything. No, it was this starring an awesome chick like Gal Gadot and her career best performance. It was directed by a woman too, so don't give me any shit.
Let me ask you one thing. So it was just okay.
According to Luke Nukem, yes.
Oh my god.
So it was just okay.
That review.
I'm sorry, Luke Nukem. I'm not trying to bash you or anything, but I didn't know. Usually, he nails it out of the park with his reviews. I was just like, oh my god, he nailed it with Alien Covenant. He nailed it with he nailed it with Kong Skull Island and so many others. And then I saw this review. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I didn't know where he was coming from. So
yeah, it's like my number 6 of the year. And
it's my number 2 best film of the year. Fucking love this movie. I couldn't praise it enough. Now, the next, I gotta talk about this trailer. This is when I went to go see Wonder Woman and I saw this trailer. This is gonna be my guilty pleasure movie of the fucking year.
Oh man.
And that is a movie called Ecosystem.
Huh?
Never heard of that.
Me neither.
Now, okay, I didn't heard of it either until. Hold on a second. Is this the right film? Just to make sure it is.
Ecosystem.
Wait, is it called? I think it's called Ecosystem. Last time I checked.
Ecosystem. You look like you need to learn about it.
Fuck off! Are you kidding me?
No,
Okay.
I'm
I think it's called ecosystem. Basically, it's one of the writer and directors is Dean Devlin, the main guy behind Independence Day. I'm just like, oh shit. This is a disaster film.
Oh, great.
Oh, wait, I know. I think I know what film you're talking about.
It's where these satellites.
I saw that trailer as well.
The satellites control the weather, okay, and therefore, like these satellites are like controlling the weather and causing these fucking disasters. Like, for example, like multiple tornadoes are destroying a city, or a massive tidal wave that's destroying another city, or this massive hail that destroys like a fucking city bus in half. And I'm just looking at this. I'm just like, I found my guilty pleasure.
It's called.
Is it called Ecosystem?
Geostorm.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking stupid. It's about an ecosystem.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can write that one down too. Yeah, Geostorm. I'm so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
God damn it. God damn it.
I thought I was a dumb one here.
I know I am. Well, at least I'll admit I'm dumb. I am fucking dumb.
Hey, no, dude, I was born dumb.
You were born dumb.
Yeah. Actually, no. You want to know the real truth, people? I actually am an intelligent person. I just choose to act stupid. No joke. I actually am smart. I just choose to act dumb. It's the truth.
Okay, it comes out in October, and Dean Devlin is one of the writer and producers. And I saw this, and what was another thing? It just shows like fucking skyscrapers just collapsing and all that shit. And I was just like, I love this trailer so much.
It looked like Day After Tomorrow combined with 2012.
2012, and it's from yeah. You can see the comparisons. I'm sorry, and dude, 2012 is one of my biggest guilty pleasures ever. It's so bad, but I fucking love it.
Okay, with that movie, I was loving it. I loved it for the first half, for sure. It was the second half where it kind of dropped off for me, but
I mean, think about it.
I personally think San Andreas is. Like,
that is, oh my god, my nephew and I saw that. We were fucking dying laughing.
When I saw 2012, I was just laughing in my mind, thinking, "Man, this is the worst CGI I have ever seen. One of the worst CGI."
The whole first half of that movie, I was having.
I was having, dude. You know the best, Okay, I love it when he accidentally hits his Porsche and he hits it into the hole, and he just gives him a look. He's like, "Oh, so sorry." I'm like, it would have been destroyed anyway.
Fuck me, dude.
Oh, it's fucking hilariously bad. So yeah, what do I call it?
Yeah, it's like disaster movies are like my guilty pleasures.
Same here. I can't get enough of them.
I'm not.
It's like
disaster.
It's like Twix. It's like Twix bars. It's so delicious, but it rots your fucking brain.
Just like every candy bar rots your brain.
Okay, well, now we go from one funny topic to a topic that's gonna piss me the fuck off. Here we go. Now, in case you don't realize, A24,
A1 steak sauce.
That's some good shit, dude.
Before we start, I just want to say right now, as soon as I saw people, writing anger stuff on Facebook and whatnot and Twitter, I was just thinking in my mind, wait, what's going on? I didn't even know who these guys. I don't even know who not A1 steak sauce. I don't even know who A24 is. I don't even know what's getting everybody upset. So
okay,
there's some I'm not.
They decided to pull their pretentious hipster bullcrap.
I don't even know who A24.
Pretty much.
I don't know who A24 is in general. So
okay,
I'm very
let me
clueless.
give you a little synopsis. Okay, they were founded 5 years ago by Daniel Katz, David Finkel, and John Hodge. Okay, and it's based in New York City. It's an independent entertainment company, and I will say this though: there are a couple of films I love from them. I want to say, well, one of them I loved. I love with a burning passion. It's called Lock with Tom Hardy. All it is him driving in a car for 85 minutes and having phone conversations. You're probably thinking, really? It's some of the most riveting shit I've seen that year. It was one of my best of the year. I love that movie. And The Rover.
Grover.
I thought that was a really good post-apocalyptic western. And what was the other one? Would you be quiet, Gary?
Blue
Ex
Balls
Machina.
Grover.
Blue Balls Grover.
Yeah.
Ex Machina. Very good movie. Everything else they made is fucking shit.
Yeah.
This company is a pretentious art house douchebag garbage company.
Ooh.
Let's go over some of their bullshit that they made, shall we? The Bling Ring. Oh, I hate that movie. Spring Breakers. I hated the first half of that
Oh my
movie.
god, I hate that movie.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. There is another film they did that was really good. The Spectacular Now.
Oh yeah,
Good.
very good
Mhm.
movie.
Let's go over some of their pretentious bullshit, okay? Under the Skin.
Never saw it.
Oh, okay.
It's boring as all hell.
Scarlett Johansson drives a van. Scarlett Johansson talks to random strangers who she was going to fuck, but it never happened. Scarlett Johansson stares at herself in a mirror and walks. That's the movie.
You know, Tony mentioned a couple of them in the chat. The Green Room, The Witch.
Green Room sucks. The Witch. Don't get me fucking started.
Lobster,
Goddamn movie.
Spring Breakers. Fucking.
I have the whole list.
I hated Spring Breakers, man. The Rover
I hated the first
and
half of that movie.
he does have this one on here, and I'm guilty enough and said I did like it.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, I say I'm one of me and Lucas are the only people that hate that fucking movie with a passion.
Yes, I know the farting, metaphorical.
Yeah, metaphorical farting, and a guy in drag, drunk, is about to make out with a talking corpse.
Can I be honest with you? I didn't pay attention to the metaphorical crap. I didn't.
Neither did I.
The shit I was paying attention to was the showcase of relatable substances. That's what I was mostly paying attention.
He's talking to a corpse where he throws up pure water and he gets a fucking boner with their civilization, and that doesn't make sense because near the end of the movie.
Go ahead.
Oh my god, I fucking hate that movie. What else do they have here? Room. I know a lot of people love that movie. I thought it was overrated. Jerome, you need to see Krisha. Why? Their worst movie is Green Room? No, the worst movie is The Witch.
I would agree with that, actually.
Fuck!
I can't stand that movie.
I can't either.
I had The Witch in my top 10, my top 15 worst.
Boring.
I had it in my 10 worst as well. American Honey, I saw that. That was boring. The Lobster. What?
I don't like. I'm allergic to shellfish.
Would you shut the fuck?
Yeah, I actually saw The Lobster. Overrated as hell.
Oh god, couldn't stand it. A Most Violent Year, boring. Tusk, I was loving it until Johnny Depp showed up, and then it killed the fucking movie. There's a couple other ones. Oh, and their latest movie, It Comes at Night.
Have you seen it yet?
No,
I have not either.
that's why I have not seen.
However,
let me.
People have been telling me personally that myself and Big Boy are not going to like this film. Why? Because I'm going to say my piece on this right now. It Comes at Night. I've been heard that this comes off like The Witch. I hated The Witch a lot, and if it's going to come off like The Witch, then there might be a factor I'm not going to like this film either. I'm really
And you know what makes it worse about A24 is, okay, they say this. I'm trying to find the quote here, okay, or the tweet. What they said word for word.
Oh, so this is what I was talking about.
And when they said this, I was fucking pissed. Oh my god, I was pissed.
Didn't they say something about making fun of people?
I wasn't making fun of people. They were pretty much okay. Here we go. This is what they said word for word. For every film fan dreading this summer's incoming shit piles of sequels and reboots, It Comes at Night is the film for you. Hold the thought here. Two things. Number one, yeah, it's kind of funny when the majority of the audience hate your fucking movie.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, It Comes at Night. 86% on for critics, 47 audience. How do you explain that?
I don't. I.
Now you gotta judge it on a curve when it comes to audience. Okay, that is fucking terrible. So who are you addressing this to? And
Yeah.
second of all, for all you shit reboots and remakes, okay, Spider-Man Homecoming, War of the Planet of the Apes, Wonder Woman, and many more. Maybe be more specific next time before you say something so fucking stupid and pretentious.
Yeah, much like I could
Smart
probably see
ass.
on Cinema Score.
Assholes 24/7. And what makes it even worse about them? Their fan base. Their fan base is fucking despicable. Especially when they attack the people who hate certain films. Okay? For example, just like It Comes at Night, and especially The Witch. Oh my God. Let me go over some. I went in details over this. Okay. The Witch, 2000. I think it's this movie. Yes. Okay. Listen to what these douchebags had to say. Like Stephen King and Brian Keene. Okay. And this is what he says. Stephen King says it scared the hell out of me, and it's a real movie, tense and thought-provoking as well, visual, and and he kind of lashed out against the people who hated it. And Brian King, he said, he said, The Witch is a gorgeous, thoughtful, scary horror film that 90% of the people in the theater with you will be too stupid to understand. Fuck you. And then you got Jason Kaufman. He said he expressed his frustration towards the viewers who felt The Witch was boring. He said this: these detractors have targeted these films that work within the genre, but are also examples of how genre cinema can explore concept and themes in ways that less fantastic stories cannot. In short, the rejection of these films appear to people outside of horror fandom as a rejection of cinema as an art form. Motherfuck you! Have you ever heard of, I don't know, Cabin in the Woods or The Conjuring or Sinister?
Those are what you call perfect horror films. That everything that you expect
Or
and you want to see in a horror film.
Or the Conjuring 2 or fucking Don't Breathe and Hush. Suck my fucking left nut.
These
Lights Out.
films that you definitely want to see in horror. Hey, a lot of those films have it that you want to see in a horror film.
Yeah, not this
Yeah, because
pretentious,
you're too stoned
boring
to realize.
bullcrap.
A24, assholes 24/7, ladies and gentlemen. I had to cover that. And speaking of that, critics and audiences where they don't think alike. I have these in alphabetical order. I'm going to give you some of the films where they were split. Here we go. About a Boy.
Oh God, here we go.
Not sure if you heard of this movie. 94% Rotten Tomatoes, 54 audience.
Never heard of it.
Okay. Ants, the movie with Woody Allen, the creepy daughter.
I saw Ants and
I've seen that movie. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay,
I liked it better when it
96%.
was called a Bug.
Yeah.
A Bug's Life. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, Bug's Life.
96% critics, 52 audience.
I've seen A Bug's Life.
I like that movie. It's good.
Yeah,
I love
that's
Bug's Life. That's a cute movie.
It's
It was-
a better version of Ants.
It was all right.
The grass
I
was
like Bug's Life.
creepy.
What? The grass was what?
The grasshoppers.
They were very nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Gary, you're not gonna like this one. Hail Caesar.
Oh yes.
That movie
Huh?
86% critics, 44 audience.
It should be. I don't give a shit if the audience is 44. Reverse. The movie was
I'm literally
absolutely
right in
genius.
the middle of that.
That movie was genius, man. It was.
At
It was
least,
really
okay,
genius.
at least with that movie, I
like
can
it.
understand where they're coming from. Okay, Ang Lee's Hulk.
Oh my god, that movie.
61 critic, 29 audience.
That doesn't surprise me. The CG in that movie is horrible.
This one I cannot believe. King Kong. Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Oh, that guy.
Oh,
84 critics, 50 audience.
Can you just
Really?
Can you just think about it for a second? The guy who made, basic cheesy 80s and 90s
Violent movies.
gore fest films went on to do Lord of the Rings.
And this, yeah.
Think
Brain
about
Dead or Dead Alive.
I actually liked King Kong.
Hey, Gary.
2010.
Brain Dead!
No, it's the fucking Three Stooges baby act.
Oh my god, the fucking little baby and the Three Stooges shenanigans. That is funny.
He was my savior in that film.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Worst.
All that
One of the worst
garbage
remakes
remake.
I've ever seen.
Here we go. 83
Please,
critics.
Tim Burton.
83 critics. 51 audience.
Yeah, that movie's garbage. I hate
Absolutely
it.
bad. Stick to the classic. Will
Yep.
Wilder.
Steven Soderbergh's
Wilder.
Haywire. 80 critics. 41 audience.
Mark Ellis had Hail Caesar. Okay, for people who have Hail Caesar in their worst list, come on. If you don't like it, and if you don't like it, okay, I don't know. But if you're gonna hate it, then come on now. It's not that shitty.
Mark Ellis
it's not
is
a bad
fucking
movie at
ass.
all. No,
Hey,
Bad Moms a 3.4 out of 5. Give me a break.
Ugh,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
fucking
I gave Hail Caesar a perfect 5.
I know you did, asshole.
I give it
did.
a 3 out of 5.
Okay, this one I disagree with the audience. I love this movie. The Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans. 87. This is with Nicolas Cage. This is a great movie. 87% critics, 57 audience. I disagree with the audience big time. I agree with the audience in this one. Meat's cut off. Pretentious, boring shit.
Oh,
I like eating meat.
Meek, Meeks.
I know a guy named Joe Meek.
Would you be quiet?
Something about him.
86 critics, 56 audience. Uh-oh, here we go, Gary. You're not going to like this one. I'm not going to like it either. School of Rock.
oh, I gotta hear this.
That is one of the only Dick Later
This is
films
the
that I
only...
like.
That's my
Richard
favorite
Linklater
Richard Linklater film.
It's the only good one!
Out of all no, excuse me, Richard Shitlicker. That's what I'm
No,
gonna call him.
it's Richard
I'm
Dick.
calling him Shitlicker because I'm Mr.
No,
Garrison.
it's Dick Licker.
I'm calling him Shitlicker for me.
Well, because you can relate.
Shitlicker for me. Why? Because his breath smells like shit. So, anyways.
Okay, you ready?
Shitlicker, that's the
90
only good film.
School of Rock. 92 critics, 64 audience.
Audience score should be high. That's bullcrap.
Okay, this
I
one
love
I
that
disagree
movie.
with on big time. I'm with the critics on this one. The Pirates, Band of Misfits. That's an Aardman film.
Oh, that.
Wait, Richard Linklater has done plenty of fantastic movies. You're right, fantastically garbage films. You missed a word, Super Mario fan.
Of course, you would say that, Brett.
Yeah, of course you would. Of course. 86 critics, 60 audience. Oh, I agree with this one. The Tree of Life.
Oh my God, yeah.
Fuck this movie.
Screw Terrence Malick. Enough said.
84 critics, 60 audience. Oh, The Witch. One of the biggest ones. 91 critics, 56 audience.
The bitch with tits.
Man, she had nice tits, man. Holy, that was my first reaction when I saw her. I was just like, you're gonna duck me, honey. You got some nice titties.
You know, if you want to, I'm just gonna say it for the final record. If you want to make a woman scary in a movie, watch Rings. The Ring. There you go.
The Ring, not Rings. No.
I meant to say The Ring. You know what I meant.
The Gore Verbinski
What I
remake.
meant. The Ring. Watch The Ring if you want to know. Or watch The Exorcist on how to make a woman scary. Take a lesson from those films.
Right.
The Witch was nothing to compare to those.
The Witch is fucking dude. Every character was
Doesn't have crap on any of these movies.
dude. No, it does have one thing that was unintentionally hilarious. Like I said, the dad and the goat. I was fucking dying laughing.
Fuck, man.
Oh my god, this is one of the biggest ones. Sharknado. Okay, Sharknado. 82% critics, 33 audience.
The Babadook.
I can't believe that movie has an 82%.
Okay, this one pisses me off. Splash.
I love, dude. That is a
Dude,
fun
Splash
movie.
is so good. I love that movie.
It's a fun movie, dude.
92 critics, 58 audience.
Dude, Splash was so much
Good
fun to watch.
movie.
Zippity doo dah, zip. Yeah, after
I agree. The Blair Witch Project. Hate this fucking movie.
Yeah. I agree.
86 critics, 55 audience. The Informant, the Matt Damon movie. 79 critics, 43 audience. It Comes at Night.
yes, she's a man-eater.
86 critics, 47 audience. Killing Them Softly. This movie sucked. 74 critics, 44 audience. This one I disagree. Don John. It's one of my favorite romantic comedies of the past decade. 81 critics, 59 audience. I don't get that. Sausage Party.
Ooh, that movie.
I love that movie. That's one of the funniest movies.
You know. Can I just say one
That's a
thing real
funny
quick
movie.
about Sausage Party? One thing is that movie really earned my respect. They did their own little spoof of an '80s romance in that film.
Yes, they did.
I love it.
Wait, 84 critics, 52 audience. I disagree with that. Okay, here is the two films I found that were the biggest. Okay, one of them, Spy Kids.
Yes.
93 critics, 46 audience. Oh yeah, audience hated this movie.
I like it.
What was the other one? A movie called Willow Creek.
Who?
Be quiet, Gary. 86 critics, 34 audience.
Never.
That's
heard of it.
huge. What was the other ones? There was another big one. I think I forget. Wait, where is it? Come on, where is it? I just saw it in the corner of my eye. Mr. Turner, that's another one. 98 critics, 56 audience. I think that's about it. Oh, War of the Worlds. I hate this fucking
Oh my
movie.
god. that movie.
Never heard of
To
it.
me, it's the worst Spielberg movie. 74 critics, 42 audience.
Oh, that movie. No, I do.
Let's see. Splice. I hated this movie too. 74 critics, 37 audience. Paranormal Activity.
I'm guilty enough saying I thought it was decent for what it was.
It's one of the most, other than the third movie, it's one of the most overrated films.
The first one was decent. The third one, come on. Third one was the
Oh,
best.
third one's fucking love. The third one.
Second,
80.
fourth, and fifth, horrible.
Yeah, they can fuck off. 83 critics, 56 audience. So that just gives you a little sum. And you know what? Oh, Under the Skin, an A24 film. 85 critics, 55 audience. So those are just an example of some of the biggest splits. And now, let's play a game. You want to play a game? We all like games, don't we? Let's play a game that not only you, Gary, Faith, C.A. Cougar, and the live chat can participate. Name that quote. I'm going to give you a quote, and first person to say the answer of the movie wins. Wait, 65, 57. That's not that big of a split, though.
What's the prize?
The prize?
The prize.
I don't know.
The prize. What's the prize?
There was no prize talking, you butthole.
There should be a prize.
Okay, we're going to get to the game. Remember, so first person to answer gets the point. Here we go. First quote. You had me at hello.
Jerry Maguire.
That is correct. Gary gets the point.
That is Jerry Maguire. That was that scene where he was getting all emotional and expressing his feelings out to his wife and loving her. That's the movie. I remember it.
Okay. Next one. There's no crying in baseball.
The Sandlot. The Sandlot.
No.
What was that movie?
It's not Jerry Maguire. Again.
You just said
I know.
that, you dumb shit.
I know. There's no crying in baseball.
What movie was that?
What the hell?
Dan Wilner got it.
A
A
League of Their
League
Own.
of Their Own.
Oh my god.
I didn't know, so.
I was thinking that, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Okay, next one. A boy's best friend is his mother.
Ooh.
A boy's best friend is his mother.
Yes.
Uh,
What, Faith?
Forrest Gump.
No. Good guess, though, but no.
a boy's best friend is his mother.
A boy's best friend is his mother.
What was that?
Justin Williams nailed it. Psycho.
Oh, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But which version? The remake or
No,
the
fuck the
original?
remake. Okay. Greed, for lack of a better word, is good.
Creed?
No.
Rocky?
I said greed.
Oh, so it's a gamble.
Maybe.
Is it The Hustler?
No.
Is it The Color of
Greed?
Money?
No. Greed, for lack of a better word, is good. Justin Williams got it again. Fucking Wall Street.
Oh.
Wow.
Man, Justin's nailing these fuckers like. All right. Next one. As God is my witness, I'll never be
broken in
hungry.
half.
No, would you be quiet, Gary? As
Sorry.
God is my witness, I'll never be hungry again.
You have me at hello there.
Oh, Gone with the Wind.
Booyah!
Is it
CA
Gone with the
gets the point.
Yay. 1 point for the kitty. A point for the
Wow.
kitty cat.
One of the most overrated movies ever.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry.
I'm-
Wizard of
I
Oz should have
can't
won.
stand that movie. I'm
Wizard of
sorry.
Oz should have fucking won Best Picture, which is kind of
Absolutely.
funny because it was done by the same filmmaker, Victor Fleming.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready? They're here.
Mm,
Don't be the fucking gremlins.
It's not Gremlins.
Good!
Oh, come on, you've heard of it before. A little girl, she says it. They're here. Film
the-
fan 0599 got it first.
Damn.
Poltergeist.
I was
I
looking
was
to say
about to say that.
I was looking to say it
Damn it.
too. Well, damn.
Okay, here we go. Next one. Give me the keys, you fucking cocksucker.
The Purge 3.
Say that again.
The Purge 3.
No, that was Candy Bar.
Oh, okay.
Is it Pulp Fiction?
No,
No, not Pulp Fiction.
or I'll say it another one that one of the actors said it. Ready? Give me the fucking keys, you fucking cocksucker motherfucker. Ah!
Oh.
And the other guy's like, knock it off, step back.
Still sounds like Tom Hardy or Samuel Jackson might say
22
that.
Tiger Dude nailed it. The Usual Suspects.
I was about to guess that too.
Very good.
All right.
All right, let me see here. Looking. Okay. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Sounds like a James Bond film.
No.
Well, it really sounds like something that James Bond would say.
Okay, Shirley, you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Airplane.
Booyah! CA Cougar nailed it.
Yay. All right.
You ready?
No.
Look at that pelican fly. Come on, pelican.
Huh?
Look at that pelican fly. Come on.
I know the quote. I'm just questioning.
Well, what's the answer then, dickhead?
I don't know. Some asshole saying it.
Oh, El Barro Studio nailed it. Scarface.
I'm
Yeah, you are. You are fucking dumb.
Take that back. Scarface.
Oh my god.
It's an awesome movie.
Okay, next one. Attica. And he screams it out loud twice. You want me to give you another hint?
Is it Saturday Night Fever?
No. Al Pacino says it.
I know, and I've heard that. And
I've
I
heard
know
that
that quote.
quote. What is the movie?
Attica. I know that quote.
Oh, Dog Day Afternoon.
Oh, man, see, a Cougar is nailing these fuckers like I do to my honey. Booyah. Here we go. All right. Let's go on to the next one. Okay. Which movie? Ready? A martini. Shaken, not stirred.
I know it's a James
Casino
Bond film.
Royale.
Which one?
The 2006 one.
No. Where did it originate from?
Oh, what year was it?
Was it Goldfinger? Oh no, that's not Casino
That
Royale.
is correct, Gary.
Holy shit, man! That was a guess.
I was gonna guess that.
Gary's got.
Damn.
Wow.
And to me, that is
I don't know.
absolutely one of the
I knew it was
greatest
Bond.
fucking Bond movies ever.
Well, I had
It
a
was so
feeling. Oh, I would thought. I mean, Sean Connery would have said it first before Daniel Craig did.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next one. Snap out of it.
Weird Science.
I'll give you a hint. Cher said it.
Cher. Was
Yes.
that movie Chicago or?
No. And it's not burlesque. No.
No, it's not that stripper movie. That she. It was about a. It was a stripper. There was a stripper movie that she played in.
Yeah, it was. I think it was burlesque.
Yeah.
MC Deadpool nailed it.
There was no-
Moonstruck.
That movie was. Go
I've never
ahead.
seen that movie.
All righty. I'm looking. Okay, you ready? I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains in. I'm gonna bash them right the fuck in.
Silence of the Lambs.
No.
Shining.
Wait. That is correct. Faith, you try to say something, but you got
No,
cut out.
Oh, I didn't try to say anything.
Oh, okay. Gary's
It
right.
just sounds
Shining.
familiar.
Okay, The Shining.
Oh boy, Gary. All right. Okay. Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room.
Good Morning America. No, not Good Morning Vietnam.
Good guess.
Stripes.
Dr. Strangelove.
Bam! Oh, bam! See, a Cougar.
Oh my god, that was a guess. That was just a guess.
That is correct.
Oh my god.
I had no idea.
Okay, this one's gonna be simple. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Okay.
Know the quote. I just don't know the movie. Sounds like it comes from a war movie.
Yeah.
Full Metal Jacket.
Mm-mm.
Stripes.
No.
Good Morning Vietnam.
No.
Forrest Gump.
No.
Some dickhead. I don't know. Top Gun. I don't know.
I'm gonna
Just saying random stuff now.
Start naming off war movies.
Deadpool said Con Air.
No. God damn it! I can't believe no one has it, dude. This is like
it's not Saving Private Ryan, is it?
no.
Okay.
Film fan nailed it. Apocalypse Now.
Yes.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning. That was said by, I think it was Robert Duvall. Okay, film fan. He's got those. I'll do a few more. Let me see how we do on time. We're doing all right on time. Okay. Round up the usual suspects.
Die Hard. No.
It's from one of the greatest films ever made.
Pulp Fiction. No, not Pulp Fiction. Yeah. All right. I don't know.
Come on, it's an older film.
Casablanca.
God damn! See, Cougar got it.
Another lucky guess. I was gonna guess either that or Citizen Kane.
Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Hey, I'm walking here.
Back to the Future Part 2.
No,
No.
that was before that.
Okay.
This is where it originated from.
Was it
I'll give you a hint. Dustin Hoffman said it.
what shit, I thought it'd be Joe Pesci from Goodfellas, but no. Reservoir Dogs?
No. Ibarro Studio nailed it. Midnight Cowboy.
Never seen it.
Oh, fucking terrific movie. Ibarro's. I remember he got. Yeah, there we go. So he got a dose. All right. Let me see what else we got here. Okay. I'm still looking. Okay. I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore.
Sounds like a film that came from the 80s.
A little bit lower.
70s.
Mm-hmm.
70s.
Oh, I use that.
God damn, you got it again. Network.
Hold on. I gotta take this.
Okay, no worries. I'll do a few more. That brings them up to 3. I'll do a few more. Here we go. Okay. They call me Mr. Tibbs. Romy the movie from I'm as mad as hell. Well, I was anger in Inside Out, or the producer in
All right, I'm back.
the one movie. Wait, yeah, the one movie review nailed it. In the Heat of the Night.
Wait, I missed a quote.
Mm-hmm. I'll do a few more. Okay, here we go. Go ahead, make my day.
That is from one of the Dirty Harry movies.
Which one?
It's one of the Dirty Harry movies.
Is it Sudden Impact?
Son of a bitch, Cougar. Oh my God, he's sweeping up like Gary does after a fucking peep show. Okay, you talking to me?
That is from Taxi Driver.
Oh, Gary, you know what? I'll give you. You both said it at the same time. I'll give you both away.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, and Gary. How many points does he have? He has 4. Hey, Gary, 4. You got 4. Gary, you got 4.
I know I got that. I know.
You motherfucker.
What's the next one?
Oh my God. I'm looking. Okay. Life isn't about, not getting knocked down and getting it back up. Life is about getting knocked down and getting it back up and proceed going further.
No,
I have no idea.
It's not. It's okay. Okay. It's not okay. Life isn't about about getting knocked down and getting back up. It's about getting knocked down and getting back up and proceeding forward. Film fan nailed it. Rocky Balboa. That's when he was talking to his son.
Okay.
All right, last one. I got to think of a good one. Okay, last one. Keep your friends close. Keep your enemies closer. Where did it originate from?
Did it come from the Untouchables? The Untouchables?
No. Good guess, but no. Actually, I got one more after this one.
Goodfellas?
No.
Once Upon a Time in America?
No.
The Godfather?
Which one?
Part 2?
That is correct.
Total guess.
Last one. That is the Chicago way.
That is the goddamn Untouchables, my friend.
Oh my God! Fucking kidding me?
I know the Untouchables like nothing.
Yeah, you don't touch your camera. That's what fucking happens. So that's all my topics. So go ahead, Gary. You're next.
Sorry, but when it comes to Untouchables, I fucking know that movie really well.
Yeah, if he brings a knife, you bring a gun. If he
never bring a knife to a gunfight. That's if he sends one of your buddies in the hospital, you send one of them in the morgue. That is the Chicago way, and that's how you'll catch Capone. I don't prove your methods. It's just because you're not from Chicago.
Exactly. Doesn't Sean Connery say, he's like, you never bring a knife to a gunfight?
Fuck.
I think he says that in the movie.
I literally dropped my camera. God.
Okay, Gary, your turn. What do you got up for a stores for us?
Hold on, I gotta bring the fucking camera up.
Okay, as you're doing that, God.
This piece of shit, man.
So, Faith, have you seen any movies as of recently?
I saw Wonder Woman.
Go ahead, give us your intake on the Amazon.
This fucking thing.
Well, let's see. I really liked it. Gal Gadot was amazing as Wonder Woman.
Yep.
I really loved Chris Pine as Steve Trevor.
He had probably the funniest joke in the movie. He's just like, well, according to our, us men, I'm considered above average. That's the funniest fucking. The whole theater was dying. So, like I said, it's natural comedy. It's not, forced.
Honestly, I really liked when they were at Themyscira.
Yeah, just like with Man of Steel, they spend a lot of time where she comes from.
Man of Steel.
Oh yeah, this is way better, Man of Steel. Absolutely.
Yeah, like the Themyscira is better than the Krypton part.
Yes, it is, because they actually spend more time there.
I don't know. I just got chills whenever the Amazons fought.
Whenever they train and fought, that was sweet.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
What did you do, Gary?
This camera got stuck.
Oh my God! As you were, Faith.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I also really liked all the setup to all the war stuff before they got to No Man's Land. That was good. I really liked that scene in the dress shop.
Oh, that was funny. Oh, yeah, the Superman tribute. In disguise. Hey, Gary, you look like you're climbing a wall.
Okay, there we go. Got it.
Oh, you're upside down. You're upside down, dumb shit.
Oh, Jesus.
My God. Gary, it's upside. There we go. So, Faye, what would you give this from your scale?
I mean, I did love most of the movie, but at a certain part, I just thought it went on for too long. I don't know. I will definitely not give it a bad rating. I'd probably give it like an 8.5 out of 10.
Fair enough.
Maybe it'll go up if when I rewatch it. I mean, I'll definitely get it on Blu-ray DVD. So
understood. And yes, my favorite review of her still stands to this day. Knock knock. God, I swear to God, I stood up in chair. I was just like, "Thank you. You tell that Eli Roth piece of shit."
Yeah, that movie is terrible.
Oh, it's beyond. Don't see it, dude. It will just piss you off.
It would. All right, my turn. All right, now, like I said, folks, I got a good bundle of topics I'm going to go over. I got about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got about 8 topics I'm going to go over, and I'm going to try and keep them, I'm going to try and, keep them, short and simple to the point so we can, end the show on a good note. All right, so anyways.
Auger butthole.
So anyways, as for what I got, I'm going to go over my trailers first. All right, one of the first trailers I'm going to go over is the new trailer of the movie coming out, Black Panther.
I needed to watch that.
Okay, when I saw the trailer for this movie, I was thinking, you know what, in my mind, this is somewhat going to be, to an extent, the exact same plot that Wonder Woman had. Like I said, I haven't seen Wonder Woman yet, but here's the plot of Wonder Woman of what I can say. It is basically I'm going to summarize is that Wonder Woman is obviously the plot of who she is and how she became who she was. That is what my theory is, what the exact same detail of who the Black Panther is. The movie's going to go showcase him, how he originated, who he became to be, and the story behind that, who his enemies are, and what is behind him. That's obviously the factor I'm going to get from the Black Panther when that comes up. But as for how it looks and what's going to be presented, it looks quite interesting. I wouldn't say, spectacular, but it looks quite interesting of what was presented so far.
It's Ryan Coogler. That's all I have to know.
So just have to wait and see what's going to happen. All right, next trailer. Oh, by the way, about Black Panther, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm somewhat looking forward to it. I just want to see a little bit more. I just want to see more information about it. See, again, when it comes to superhero films, I mean, I'm very stingy when it comes to it. I mean, yes, you got your Captain Americas, you got your X-Men's, you got your Supermans and your Batmans, but I'm a guy who likes to see more of other superheroes. Wonder Woman that came out, the Black Panther that's gonna be coming out. I love to see more. I like to see stuff on Captain Marvel, Aquaman, the Flash, maybe maybe a new Green Lantern movie.
Oh, they need to do a new Green Lantern. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
because that one was bad. So yes, a
Fucking diarrhea cloud as a villain.
So new Green Lantern movie as well. Maybe add him in a movie, give him a new someone to play cast at. Obviously, we got more Deadpool, but yeah, I want to see more of those type of superheroes involved. Not just the generic. No offense to anybody, but not just the generic love superheroes that we all know. I want to see more of the others. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well,
That's what I mean.
When I think of Black Panther, I'm thinking of sexy, fine ass Halle Berry.
Also, a reboot.
Oh!
Also, a reboot on Catwoman. That first one was fucking horrible.
Well, they kind of did that. It was called The Dark Knight Rises.
They did.
Well, Catwoman was one of the biggest attributes of the movie. She stole the movie.
Oh, still. But anyways, they are planning Green Lantern Corps for 2020.
Wonderful. The Green Lantern Corps. Okay.
I didn't know about that. But yeah, so I would love to see more of that about Black Panther. I'm interested in what they have so far. I would just love to see more detail of what that's going to be about and, what's going to be centering around him in general. All right, next up is another trailer I saw recently. I don't know when the movie's coming out, but again, this is from the creators who did Finding Dory and Inside Out. And it's going to be Disney and Pixar together, so Pixar is at it again. They're releasing a movie called Coco.
Okay, this is what I have to say about this. I hate to say this, but I am not looking forward to it, and I'll tell you why. I saw it already. It was a damn good movie, underrated. The Book of Life.
Here's the thing though with Coco. Here's the thing though, I've not seen the Book of Life, and here's the thing though with Coco, about a kid who's going into past to see how the dead lives. Like I said, I'll give the Book of Life a watch, and once I watch the trailer again, and when that movie comes out, we'll just see. Probably that's gonna be like the animated version of the film, but we'll just wait and see. Now, as for how it looks, the film itself, it really does not look.
It looks exactly like the Book of Life. Except the Book of Life was stop motion.
Here's the thing, though. It just does not look promising for me. It really doesn't look promising.
I don't think nothing's beating Lego Batman movie.
Nah, and at least with Lego Batman, at least they pulled another classic '80s romance playing. I just died in your arms. Yeah, if you all saw a review of that, the little bit of
that's
Asian calling. Yeah, of course. Fucking love Cutting Crew. But anyways, yeah, that was my two trailers I want to go over quickly. Coco.
Oh, wasn't? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was
not really. No, it was Coco I was talking about. But yeah, Coco.
No, Book of Life. He's saying Book of Life wasn't stop. Oh, it was computer animated? Oh, I thought it was stop motion. I'm sorry.
But yes, Coco itself. The movie doesn't look promising, but once I saw it was creators from Finding Nemo and Inside Out, it looked promising, because of those guys. Because look, come on, Inside Out is a masterpiece of animation.
Goddamn right.
Finding Dory was an outstanding sequel to the first. And yeah, that's all I can say about that Black Panther. I'm definitely looking forward to it and see.
I want How to Train a Dragon 3.
Well, guess what?
Wait till 2019.
Dude, let me tell you something. He's getting How to Train Your Dragon in 2019. I'm not getting Bill and Ted 3! So, I'm crying too. Alright, so anyways, next topic I got.
Dory.
You want a cookie?
Me like cookie.
You want one of these fudge? You want one of these elf fudge things, whatever they're called?
Fudge.
Then shut up. All right, so and be quiet. All right, next move.
You're trying not to laugh, you son of a bitch.
Anyway,
you gullible motherfucker, you.
No, anyways, next. All right, next up I got. All right, I'm going to talk about the box office one first.
Go ahead.
What happened? So basically, as for the box office, this one bombed domestically after what people were saying. It's a fun movie, but bad story. The Mummy bombs domestically, makes bad budget internationally.
God.
Yeah, so basically, here's what happened. Universal's first big release in their so-called Dark Universal has officially bombed the domestic box office, but The Mummy has at least managed to scrap back its budgets internationally. Tom Cruise stars as the action horror reboot. People were saying that Brendan Fraser was a lot better.
Man.
But yeah,
that's Steven Summers. He sucks.
So, anyways, which has the best, but as being the subject of widespread critical disdain, the movie maintains a rotten score of 17% Rotten Tomatoes. The response to the movie was such that many were quick to denounce the Dark Universe as dead on arrival. But Universal was surely hoping that the general would disagree, especially considering that the recently announced Bride of Frankenstein, which I did talk about last 2 episodes ago, for release 2019. In the end, it seems there is an audience for the film, just not in America. You know, I have a feeling about Brian Fraser. Before I get to the money itself, I have
Brendan Fraser.
Oh, Brendan Fraser or what? Whatever the hell his face was. He looks like a goddamn frog. So.
Ribbit.
So yeah, about Bride of Frankenstein, I have a feeling the reboot of that's gonna bomb too. Even though
Well, you know what? If he does look like one of the, he could play one of the live action Battletoads.
Probably. So continuing on about this film, as for the money, Verity reports that the Mummy made a mere 30 million domestically, but he made up for internationally with
International
production, saying it has netted 141.8 million in other territories. It performed particularly well in China, recouping as much as 52.2 million. That gives it a 174 million total opening weekend, the biggest ever for Tom Cruise film. Considering that the movie was made on a budget in a range of 125 million, which isn't the success story that the studio had hoped.
Well, in order for a movie to win back and make a profit among anything, they had to make at least 2 to 2.5 times its budget.
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna stop right there. Honestly, about the Mummy, Austin said it was fun. I'm actually, you know, despite the factor, again, when it comes to Rotten Tomatoes, like I said, I say fuck those guys now. Why? Because I don't pay attention to the score. Why? Because I like paying attention to.
I'll give you a great example. Look at the movie Snatch, one of the worst fucking movies ever, has a 36, and yet The Cure for Wellness has a 42.
Which really bothers me, and I have Cure for Wellness now in my top 5 because I recently changed my score from a Cure for Wellness from a 4 to 4.5 out of 5. Why? Because I watched it.
I know you loved it.
Because does it have its flaws, and does those flaws?
Oh, yeah, it does.
Does those flaws, not give it up to the 5 out of 5 rating? Yeah, it does not go up. But the reason why I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 because I gave it a second viewing, and there was a couple more things, and there was more things that I saw that I didn't pick up on my first. And the more I kept watching of its story and what it's surrounding, the more I just kept getting into it, and I kept thinking, why is a film like this not getting the praise that it is?
It's the most underrated film of the year.
It's now in my top 5. It is, because I really had a blast with this movie. I really did, because it is in that genre, like, psychological horror and a mystery film, like a dark crime mystery.
It reminded me of Shutter Island, which is probably why I like
stuff. Next topic I got besides that is you all know about some of the remakes for Disney that they are planning. You all know about The Lion King. You know about Mulan.
I know you do, you clever bastard.
About what is it? I think A Little Mermaid too. But I'm sure everyone knows about
Little Mermaid.
I think, I'm not so sure, but you all know about the Aladdin one, do you? The Aladdin remake.
Oh yes.
Here's the question: Is Guy Ritchie casting Tom Hardy as Jafar?
No.
No, hell no.
Well,
I don't think he's right.
Let me read on.
I think I know who.
Well, go ahead. Before I read, go ahead.
For Jafar, I want to see Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis would be perfect as him, because Daniel Day-Lewis is great as a criminal. What were you saying? What?
Faith?
Oh, no, nothing.
Oh,
I thought you said something. But anyways.
He said those are rumors, according to MC Deadpool.
Well, rumors, yeah, but here's what the article says so far about this rumor. Sources claim director Guy Ritchie is trying to secure Tom Hardy to play Jafar in the Helmer's live-action remake of Disney's
Roboto.
How about now?
Horrible.
You serious?
Serious.
How about now?
Horrible.
How about now?
There we go.
I just had to fix it up there. All right, so anyways, Sources claim that Guy Ritchie, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. Hardy's star has risen considerably in the past 9 years, following his commercial breakout role in director Christopher Nolan's Inception. The mind-bending blockbuster not only propelled Hardy to such coveted roles as Bane in Nolan's Dark Knight Rises, Max Rokensky and director George Miller's reboot of Mad Max Fury Road, and an Oscar-nominated turn as Leonardo DiCaprio's nemesis in The Revenant. He'll soon be scaling great heights in Nolan's World War II epic Dunkirk, as well as the surpassed choice of the titular character in Sony's Spider-Man spin-off, Venom.
Wait, okay, who should play the genie? Oh, I'm hearing feedback.
That's from my fan.
Okay, I think I know who could play the genie. Jack Black.
Jack Black would be great as a genie.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Interesting.
But yes, just before...
I was going to say, I know who could play Jasmine, too. Frida Pinto.
No, she has that heritage, so she can play it. But yes,
and she can act really well, too. Yeah, I think she'd be perfect. As for who should play Aladdin...
Some asshole.
God damn, I don't know who can play Aladdin. But go ahead.
But anyways, just before studios in Hollywood started taking notes of...
Dev Patel?
No.
No.
Hold on. Something going on out there in the kitchen.
Oh, my God. Okay. While he's doing what the fuck he's doing.
Oh, I got relatives over and they're having a good time. Started taking notice of Hardy's talent. However, Ritchie cast the actor in the pivotal role of Handsome Bob's opposite Gerald Butler and Idris Elba in the 2008 British crime comedy Rock and Roller. A move that could prove to be very valuable when it comes to right, but it's bad. That's what it says. When it comes to comes. That's what it says.
That sounds so dirty.
It is. When it comes to comes, the director's cast plan for Aladdin. But yeah,
who should play Abu? Oh fuck. Yeah, Gary. His name is Abu. God damn it.
Abu.
Lucas should play Abu. He looks like a fucking... God damn it, Gary. Yeah, Abu. As you were. Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Anyways, I'm going to stop right there with that one. I'm just going to get to the next one.
Yeah, Abu the monkey in an Aboob desert.
All right, next up. Remember that article I was talking about in episode 6 of Samuel Jackson reportedly wanted to be in John Wick 3? I'm going to read that article now. And
kill that motherfucker!
The baddest motherfucker on the planet.
I hope he does. I think.
And I'm going to read you all about the plans of what that source is. Samuel Jackson had no shortage of hits over his long and storied career in the 90s, like films like Pulp Fiction, Jurassic Park, Die Hard, and with
if you don't know, he is the biggest box office actor of all time.
Oh yeah. But anyways, we're highlights was in the 2000s. You know, he also played in films like Star Wars, The Django Unchained, and Kingsman: The Secret Service. You black motherfucker, you! But anyways, skipping on. Throughout all these projects and more, Jackson had put himself alongside the top talents in the industry, with Hollywood currently expressing a heightened production of franchise. It should be no surprise that he has more new adventures in mind, especially John Wick 3. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay, now I'm saying the name of the title. Bear in mind, you. Was he involved with the documentary called "I Am Not Your Negro"? Was he a part of that?
Sorry, I just had to do something real quick.
Yes, that is the name of the documentary. Okay.
But yes, anyways, continuing on with what I read.
I hope someone in the live chat answers, but go ahead.
Anyways, he actually was less interested than he was in an idea he floated with me. He floated with me twice now. He wants to do over a Nick Fury movie, John Wick 3, with Lawrence Fishburne and Keanu Reeves. He absolutely loves the John Wick movies. He wants in. He doesn't want in. He wants in with a capital N. Seriously, I think he will do whatever he needs to do to get into John Wick 3. I really think
capital N as in Ninja Police.
But anyways, it is not surprising that Jackson sees the success of John Wick, of the both John Wick movies, and wants to get a piece of ass for himself. While the first film is largely just Keanu's vehicle, the second installment did feature an expanded cast with Calm and Ruby Rose, who is my supporting actress of the year so far, and Fishburne and joining the fold. With the end of Chapter 2 setting up a potentially wide third installment, potentially my ass. It is,
especially how the second movie ended. No spoilers. Oh my god, I can't fucking wait.
But yeah, as for this movie, we went over in episode 6, so go ahead, watch that bit as well where I went over it and we talked about our theories. It's in episode 6. Potentially wide third installment and have much more box office success that could certainly be a place for Jackson. Now, theory for this of John Wick to talk about more, what role will he play as? I'm not so sure, but I think he's going to play in a bit. If he does get casted, I think he should play in a role where it's going to lead up to a secret factor of the whole world going against him. Possibly, I don't know.
Possibly, yeah.
But yes, next one I'm going to talk about is another movie with the ideal concept. Now, you all know The Conjuring is my horror film of the year. Horror film. Well, it was The Conjuring itself. The Conjuring is my favorite horror film of this decade. Yep. It is. And I loved both Conjuring movies. I absolutely
better than the goddamn witch.
Oh yeah, because the Conjuring movies has everything you expect in a horror film within legit storytelling, suspenseful factor, none of that stupid, scary quote unquote music, just silence.
Or loud door slams or shit like that.
False jump scare bullcrap.
And this one right here. See, the movies didn't scare me. Okay, first viewing they did scare me, but now watching them over and over, the reason why they don't scare me now because I observe and pick up a lot more things in the Conjuring movies that I didn't pick up in first few viewings, and boy, the movies themselves are incredible. But yes, here's one thing about the Conjuring movies. Remember the ideal concept for the Conjuring 3? I'm in for it. I am in for it. Now, basically, what the plan is, they are planning on going above and beyond, not going to make it the haunted house movies that we all know from the first two. So the Conjuring 3 would not be a haunted house movie, end quote. So basically, here is the plan for the Conjuring 3. Good night. Oh, a second. Good night. All right, so anyways, The Conjuring 3 may be moving away from the haunted house location that defined the first two entries should happen. When The Conjuring released back in 2013, it grossed $318 million at the box office and proved to be a success to the critics thanks to director James Wan. Convenience of tone.
Convincing?
Converyance.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know. My pronunciation.
I'm dumb too.
Tone and genuine scares. Conjuring 2, however, so on and so forth, made good money and had good fans. But let's get to the main topic at hand of the plan for the Conjuring 3. All right. So, anyways, hold on. Let me just print my article. I just had a message. All right. So, anyways, while the Conjuring 3 seemingly hasn't entered development yet, what has said that it would idly take place in the 1980s? Obviously, because continuing story. Because we had the story from the 60s, we had the story in the 70s. So it'd be fairing enough to see what one of the scary stories of all time that they had in the 80s. So it makes perfect sense to move up to the next decade. So, anyways, and it could involve. And here's the thing, though. This one, it can involve werewolves.
Wait, what they call again, Gary?
Werewolves.
Oh, you said it good that time. Attaboy.
Yeah, because I'm not over enunciating.
Werewolves.
But anyways, the director who currently is in the middle of filming Aquaman has also speculated that he may not return to director's chair for the third installment, which has me worried. With this in mind, it's very likely that the franchise's producer and Warner Brothers see this as the opportunity to change the setting and story type of a way to reinvent the series so that it doesn't start to grow stale with audiences and critics alike. Well, I disagree with that. It's not stale at all. See, within the Conjuring movies. But here's the thing of what I can somewhat see. It's a 50-50. What I can see is that they are probably tired of, seeing haunted house horror films in general. They probably want to see something new within paranormal investigations.
Well, isn't the third one supposed to be something new?
Yeah, and apparently, so I'm gonna do some research on my own and discuss some of Ed and Lorraine's. So this is what's sent around, the real, fiction stories, the non-fiction stories of Ed and Lorraine Lauren, and they've had some scary stuff. But for this case, if they had a story with werewolves, I will promise you all right now, I will bring this I'm not done reading it. I will bring this back article up again, talk about it, and continue on with the theory and ideal concept with that once I do my research, and I'll bring that up in the next episode.
Sounds goody.
All right, so anyways, continuing on, in the 80s include werewolves. The director, obviously, blah, 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 blah. He's making Aquaman the guy who shits underwater. With this in mind, it's very likely that the franchise's producers and Warner Brothers,
that's where Plankton comes from.
Yes, those assholes. So it doesn't start to grow and sale. All right, while speaking with Cinema Blend, the Conjuring 3 producer Peter Safran believes it's vital for the next film to go in a different direction and not just recreate the haunted house.
And I agree.
Yeah, the first two movies were primarily entrenched, if that's the right word to say. He also noted that there's plenty of relatively unknown cases that the real Ed and Lorraine Warren the Conjuring films are basically were a part of in the series. Writers could easily pull from. Here is Safran's full comment regarding that topic. And I'm interested to see what he's got to say. So let's see what the asshole has to say. There are some cases that maybe aren't as well known, but they spent a fair bit of time researching and were a part of them. Clearly, we can't do another haunted house film, right? We can't do another supernatural possession in a house with a family in peril, right? So it's got to be something different than that, I think. So you know what? He's got a point. Yes, the film itself, two different stories, with the same feature of horror films, but with two variety of families that, going through different things based off of real cases, but two different decades in one. So if they're going to involve a case that's going to involve werewolves and something in the 80s, then you know what? I'm down for it. I really am down for it, because if Ed and Lorraine actually did a case that involved that, which I'm going to do my research on, I'm so excited for it. I am. I'm already excited for the ideal concept of the Conjuring 3 right now. Mm-hmm. But yes, continuing on.
Is Farrah Farmiga going to be returning?
Like I said, the cast hasn't been happening yet, but if Vera Farmiga returns as Lorraine Warren, then I'm in, because she was outstanding.
Oh, I love her.
She had that particular quote. She said, something about believed in me and I married him.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite quote of last year.
That was same here. That was the most touching quote out of any film I've seen from last year.
Like, what happened between the two, or what did you do afterwards? I married him, and when she goes, what happened next? She goes, I married him. He's like, you heard this story before, haven't you? I was like, that was great. That was brilliant.
It was truly beautiful. So, folks, before we continue on, let me know in the chat down here of your thoughts on what do you think of the ideal concept of the plan for the Conjuring 3. I'm looking forward to it. I am.
Oh, I am too.
I was hooked with the first. I was hooked for the first Conjuring 2 movies. I can't wait for the next. But anyways, continuing on, it's important to note that based on both Safran's and Juan's past comments, the Conjuring 3 is not yet a sure thing to happen, which I am scared about and needs to happen. Moreover, in the threequel does move forward, the plan could change, and it might turn out to be another haunted house movie. Which, if it does, then you know what? Honestly, though, I can't really complain about that, because
I can't complain, but then again, you don't want to do the same old shit over and over.
Oh no. With that in mind, it seems that everyone currently tied to the franchise believes the third installment should try and go in a different direction to better surprise and draw in audiences. Now, regardless, the Conjuring movies, now, this is where I'm going to talk about, because this movie are going to have two, basically already had a spinoff. but there's gonna be 2 spin-offs.
Annabelle, right? That was one of them. Right?
Annabelle Creation. Basically, what that movie Annabelle Creation is gonna be about. I saw the trailer for that, but that movie is gonna be created is about how the doll was made and how it became, the
it's from the director of Lights Out, right? So that was damn good.
And the movie's gonna be centered around how the doll was made and how the doll, became well known or what it was. And also the The Nun itself, from the Conjuring 2, The Nun is gonna happen as well. The spin-off of how The Nun, a little bit more about that. Gary, is it cute?
I don't get it.
Yes, I got a cucumber in my pants. So
I hope it doesn't scare cats.
No, cat. Oh, real cat. Hey, man, if real cats, women, man, once they see that, they just go meow meow. So, anyways, next up for topics I got, Rick Moranis' Spaceball helmet is up for auction.
Oh, okay, okay, how much? I want to know.
Okay, basically, as for Spaceballs itself, basically, here is what I can say. I'm not going to the Spaceballs helmet itself. Basically, obviously, we know what Spaceballs is about. It's about pretty much. It is a parody off of Star Wars. That's what it is.
Yeah, so Jason Friedberg
claiming Mel Brooks and MGM have heard the cry and reportedly talking about putting together Spaceballs 2, which shouldn't happen.
Hey, what's up, Elsie Muscles?
Though nothing is immediate in the meantime, Spaceballs fans can satisfy their craving to reconnect to the movie's crazy universe.
I love Spaceballs, dude.
Oh, Rick Moranis was great, and that is basically
he shot my hair. The son of a bitch.
That is obviously the actor I look like.
Oh, look like? No, you're like the reincarnation of him.
Yeah, I know. But anyways,
you're probably wondering why does Rick Moranis not act anymore? Because of what happened to his wife.
Oh yeah. But anyways,
he wanted to take care of the kids afterwards. So I was like, I can respect him 100% for that.
Oh yeah. But anyways, at last, what? My glasses are off. I can't read without them on. Okay, at last report, the bidding for the dark helmet is was at $8,000. Here is the official.
Wow, that's it.
Here is the official item consumption description, consisting of 20 inches around by 14-inch tall. The cartoonish Darth Vader stylized helmet is constructed of a heavy vacuum-formed plastic component shell affixed to internal construction workers' hard hat liner to fit the actor and screw hinged movable faceplate section featured vents, metallized shower drain, and mouthpiece, and so on and so forth. What the damn thing's featured with.
Your helmet is so big.
All right, so anyways, among all the comedic performances in Spaceballs, possibly the best in the memorial is Rick Moranis, and we all know that. But yes, the same. But yeah, skipping on. The item is actually starting at $20,000, so I believe it's still bidding right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, God, it should be more than that. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So anyways, as for my next topic, and this is my last topic, this is a list I told you about I had.
Yay.
15 famous movies that almost had completely different titles.
Okay, this is interesting. I want to hear this.
All right. Number 15. Actually, no, I'm going to go from 1 to 15. I'll work away from the modern times and go up to the classics.
All right.
All right. Number 1, Hancock.
Wait, Gary, what's it called again?
Hancock.
This is not the word. This is how he's pronouncing it. That's why I'm laughing.
But anyways. All right, tonight. Tonight He Comes was a script written in 1996 by Vincent Nigo.
Wait, what?
Nigo NGO. Among a dark, troubled, suicidal, alcoholic superhero who seemed like the total opposite of Superman. It was similar to the tone of leaving Las Vegas and circled around Hollywood for 10 years and so on and so forth. But as for the original name itself, making it the second, it's not really giving me the name of what it's supposed to be. But yeah, that's the creator of Breaking Bad and Better Soul. Came aboard the film, completely different. Hancock making it the second, and
that was a Peter Berg film, and I love Peter Berg, most of his films. And this is what I think of Hancock. The first half, I loved it. Second half, I hated it.
It doesn't give me the name. But anyways, as for the next one, number 2, The Emperor's New Groove.
That animated movie.
Yeah, after invest of $30 million and having an almost completely animated musical in their hands, Disney scrapped Kingdom of the Sun. I believe that I assume that was supposed to be the name, Kingdom of the Sun. Completely
that's a good name. I like that name.
It would, but brought in new actors and focused on the comedy elements of what became The Emperor's New Groove. So yes, the original name for that was supposed to be Kingdom of the Sun. All right, next movie, Rocky. But anyways, the original for that movie, it was supposed to be known as The Contender.
That is you are right. Yeah, Sylvester Stallone.
That was originally known, was supposed to be known as The Contender. Basically, the first Rocky movie, you know, the guy, Rocky Balboa, who plays as the guy who's become a professional boxer. It basically, you know, has that famous match with Apollo Creed in the first movie and supposed to be known as The Contender.
Yep, and Sylvester Stallone wrote that script too.
And he actually did a good job with that script too. For the first
my God, absolutely.
Classic. All right, but yeah, next up, number 4. This one, I don't even need to read. I can just tell you all from my knowledge of it. Number 4 is Saturday Night Fever.
Yep.
I'll just tell you right now, I'm not looking at the article. I'll just tell you right now. The original name of the movie was supposed to be Saturday Night. Now, for this right here, basically the Bee Gees, they were writing music for the soundtrack. It was supposed to be on a new album, but they were writing music for the movie that Robert Stigwood was producing, their manager at the time.
They helped made that movie.
And basically, Night Fever, I believe Robert Stigwood came up with the idea, you know what, we're going to add a little title to it and call it Saturday Night Fever. You know, have something created thanks to the Bee Gees song.
Bee Gees pretty much helped made that movie what it is, like I said.
They did. They truly did. But yes, 1975. Yep, I was right. All right, number 5, Halloween, the original. 1978's Halloween, very much like Scream. Basically, it was supposed to be known originally, laughably and obvious, name The Babysitter Murders.
Oh, God. Thank God they changed it. Oh, my God. That's horrible.
Yeah, because that name is too violent anyway. Too violent, too bad. But yes, anyways, as for what happened, I'll just read right here. Producer Irwin Yablans was trying to reach the Exorcist impact with the Halloween, but only providing the film with $300,000 for a budget. Thankfully, Carpenter and Hill's writing was strong. Michael Myers was terrifying, and Babysitter Murders was dropped.
Yeah, John Carpenter, he helped made the movie, and he actually composed the movie too. He did the music for it.
But yeah, we all know who Michael Myers is, the guy who creeps up and
we're not talking about that Rob Zombie piece of shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
Through that remake.
Oh,
speaking of Scream, number 6 is Scream.
Wes Craven, yes.
Next up, the original title for this movie that was supposed to be known as was supposed to be Scary Movie.
Yeah, that is actually that is true.
Because basically, the title Scream is a parody of known as Scary Movie. Is actually reference to the original name for Wes Craven's horror masterpiece. Just before the name wrapped up shooting, it was thankfully retitled to a name that sounded less silly and meta.
Yep, Scream. It was that generation's Cabin in the Woods.
All right, number 7. Have you played a game called Please Don't Touch Anything? The Star Child. Number 7, 2001, A Space Odyssey. 2001, A Space Odyssey. All right. 2001
Star Baby. The Star Baby, yeah.
One of Stanley Kubrick's 1968 masterpiece, went by many names, and here are some of the names. During the film's inception, it was secretly known as How the Solar System Was One, referencing the 1962 epic How the West Was One. Later, it went by Journey Beyond the Stars, Planetfall.
I like that title, Journey Beyond the Stars.
Planetfall, Universe, and Tunnel to the Stars. After working in the movie's actual production, Stanley Kubrick became inspired by Homer's Odyssey poem, apparently comparing the solitude of a man of the sea to a man in space, decided to change his name to 2001 Space Odyssey. So yeah, basically, thanks to Homer's theory about Odyssey and what about men with water and whatnot. So
that is a very polarizing movie. You either love it or hate it. 2001 Space Odyssey.
I was one of them who found it fascinating.
Like I said, I totally got what the movie was doing. It's basically it's a science fiction film about the rebirth of man, pretty much.
In a way, yeah. All right, number 8 is Hitch. All right, Will Smith's Hitch once had the working title "The Last First Kiss,"
Oh
referencing
my
a particular
god,
line
that's a
in
bad title.
it is "Last First Kiss," referencing a particular line in the movie where Hitch tells Albert to take a chance on Algeria.
And this is
Besides
when
Hitch, go ahead.
Sorry. And this is when Kevin James was actually doing well, and then he met the Grim Reaper in the most offensively homophobic movies ever.
And I'll pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
Oh
But
my
yes,
God,
anyways,
that
next up.
movie.
But anyways, next up, besides Hitch's 2001's Ali and 2008's Hancock, and other examples of Will Smith vehicles in which he plays the title character in the film, with technically more about Albert's love journeys through than Hitch's. What a bitch. The name change is allegedly due to studio executives warning that a title such as The Last First Kiss would be unwelcoming to male moviegoers. There you go.
It's just a stupid name in general.
But yes, there you go with that. All right, number 9, Casablanca.
Casablanca.
The infamous scene, guy talking to girl on plane. Yeah, you all know about that. But anyways, it seems baffling that even a classical plot and structure such as 1942's Casablanca went through title changes, but it actually did. That Hall B. Wallace was once named Everybody Comes to Rick's. That film's not really catchy. Honestly, the title like that, it's not really catchy of a title. It really isn't.
Sounds like a music song.
In a way, yeah. Which is the title of the play that inspired the movie in reference to Rick's Cafe Americana, which is arguably the most important settling of the story. According to the Round Up the Usual Suspects book
There you go.
about making of Casablanca, the film was renamed in effort to intimidate the very successes of 1938's film Algiers, which was also named after a city. So yeah, there you go, named after city.
Oh, thank God it didn't. Thank God they stuck with the name Casablanca, because God, that's fucking bad.
All right, next up, number 10, Toy Story.
I did not know this.
This is quite interesting when I read it. All right, yet another pretty straightforward title. Toy Story actually went through several different names and so on and so forth. In a flood of tweets from director Lee Young-Critch, he revealed that the animated film once considered titles such as Made in Taiwan.
What?
Wait, what?
Considered titles such as Made in Taiwan, To Infinity and Beyond, The Cowboy and the Spaceman.
Oh, that's so fucking generic.
The Favorite.
No, dumb.
Toys in the Hood.
Wait. Toys in the Hood?
God.
TOYZ. Toys in the Hood.
Okay, is Ice Cube going to be in it?
And last is the new toy.
No.
Some of which
the new toy, butt plug.
Yeah, some of which obviously the names are ridiculous and seem like jokes. After the success of Toy Story, Pixar and Disney liked the title so much they almost called their second film A Bug Story.
Made in Taiwan.
Sound like a bug story.
I don't care to love that title for obvious different reasons.
Wait, what?
How comes up with that?
Made in Taiwan?
I say you would love that title, but for obviously different reasons.
Anyways, number 11, Pretty Woman. Pretty Woman.
I found her in my pants.
Anyways, next up for the pretty much the only good Gary Coleman film, Pretty Woman.
Gary Marshall, you dumb shit! Gary Coleman? What'd you talk about, Gary?
I'm sorry.
Man, I thought Eagle System was bad.
I'm sorry, people. I didn't mean to say Gary Coleman. Anyways,
What'd you talk about, Julia?
As for Pretty Woman is a big example of a movie that was completely changed by its studio name, going for a grime.
What? Hey, Gary, what happened?
There you go. Pretty Woman is a big example of a movie that completely changed by its studio name, going for a grime cautionary tale about social class, modern day women, you know how they act. Title for $3 grand, blah 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 blah. sex workers, so on and so forth. Set in the 1980s and inspired by the social class mobility portrayed in the 1987 Wall Street film and the 1930 Pygmalion plays. 3000 was about drugs, sex, and wealth. Until Disney's Buena Vista Pictures decided to make it less tragic,
Buena Vista.
turning this movie into the classic rom-com we have come to know as Pretty Woman. So basically, it doesn't really give that much of a name.
You know, I feel bad for Richard Gere because remember when I went over how the celebrities who stink really bad, Julia Roberts is known for like bad hygiene. She doesn't shave and doesn't wear deodorant and all that shit. Oh, you poor bastard.
But anyways, as for the next movie, number 12 is Alien. Known for, obviously, we know about the title of Alien and the movies that we got later down the road. The original title for this movie is supposed to be known as Star Beast, which resembles Star Wars, but somehow manages to sound like a comedic parody instead of a drama or space horror film.
Star Beast?
But yeah, Dan O'Brien disliked the Star Beast title, thankfully changed it to Alien.
Creature from the Unknown.
The original drift of the script was written. The new title came from O'Bannon's observation of how many titles that had written Alien in the script. He and Ronald Shusett, the film's other writers who also liked the double meaning for the title Alien, carried since the world alien, blah, 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 blah. No,
hey, when I was like, MC Deadpool's like, CA, don't you even go there.
All right, number 13. Number 13. Back to the Future.
What? Future.
Back to the Future. Back to the Future seems like a very straightforward title. Obviously, it's a freaking masterpiece and one of the best titles out there. Summarize the movie theme. But here was the original title. What was it originally called? Spaceman from Pluto.
We can.
What?
Oh?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Oh my god.
The original title for the movie was supposed to be called Spaceman from Pluto. But anyways, while the title Spaceman from Pluto was just a suggestion from studio executive Sid Sheinberg, it was undoubtedly one that carried a lot of weight. Sheinberg is credited for having discovered Steven Spielberg, who was a producer on Back to the Future, and having been the president of of Universal Studios during its releases of Jaws, E.T., Jurassic Park, and Schindler's List. He was no stranger to successful films. Fortunately, Steven Spielberg replied, thanking Sid Sheinberg for his joke, quote unquote, saying the production team in Back to the Future had appreciated the laugh. Sheinberg, questionably embarrassed, and never brought it up again.
Wait, Bob Gale's the guy who wrote the script. How can he?
I don't know, dude. But anyways, next up, number 14, Pulp Fiction.
Wait, hey, Faith, are you talking to us or?
I think she was talking to someone.
Okay, go ahead, Gary. I'm sorry.
But anyways, as for this movie, the original title for this was supposed to be known from a pulp magazine called Black Mask, a publication that inspired the original title for what would be Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction. Tarantino, my all-time favorite director, love his work, one of my all-time favorite pieces that he's done. While Tarantino created the original 1963 film Black Sabbath as the original inspiring for his movie storyline, the provisional title Black Mass was detrimented to the inception of Pulp Fiction. But anyways, excuse me, deriving from the idea that it was cheaply made vehicle for a graphic story about violence, sex, and provision to be told. Pulp magazines peaked into the 1920s and 30s, originating as many as 150 publications at one time. So yeah, Black Mask. Obviously, it is a solid title for a porno.
Black Mask. Mass or mask? Like a mask.
Black Mask.
That's the name of a villain from Batman.
Yeah. All right, last one, number 15, The Breakfast Club.
Oh, really?
One of John Hughes' masterpieces. But yes, obviously this name had a good number of title changes. Basically, here's some of the names that that it went by. One was Library Revolution, which is a title that makes a lot of sense because, you know, obviously that's one of the areas.
That actually isn't a bad title because it actually makes sense.
But to me, the name Library Revolution doesn't sound memorable. Also, the other name was the Lunch Brunch.
Oh God!
The Lunch Bunch.
That's like a Brady Bunch spinoff.
Lunch Bunch, excuse me, which also makes sense since the characters eat lunch together, even if it sounds extremely cheesy. And that name is cheesy, but yeah, the Breakfast Club is definitely the best name for the movie. Thankfully, Hughes was apparently in tune with his son's friends' high school lingo, and we got the unforgettable title, The Breakfast Club. So yeah, that's basically it of all the titles of the 15 titles that went on.
I'm trying to think if there was any more with the title changes.
I can't remember anymore, but that's just 15 of them I can be on, or I can talk.
I know Man of Steel. If you don't know the story behind the history behind that, I know Kevin Smith has told a story about he was actually one of the writers, and it was called Superman Reborn or something. And Tim Burton, oh my God, this story is unbelievable. Like Tim Burton was going to direct, and Nicolas Cage was going to play Superman, and Nicolas Cage is like one of the biggest Superman fans out there. If you don't know the full story about this, look it up because it is mesmerizing. And how the producer of the film, the original producer of the film, wanted to have giant fucking spiders, and that producer went on to do Wild Wild West.
Okay.
So it's similar to the circus. Like I said, it went through so many changes. Superman Lives. I'm sorry. I said Superman Reborn or something like that. I thought it was one of that. So if you never heard of it, check out that story. It's unbelievable.
But yeah, folks, that is all my topics of what I got to talk about for this episode. So that's going to have to wrap it up for this episode. Now, basically, folks, as for next episode, I'm going to just, I'm going to keep between me and myself and Big Boy for the next one. Why? Because I want to do something at least a little standard and see how that'll work and whatnot. So we're going to do something basic next episode, you know, do a regular thing, but just for next episode, I just want to do something subtle.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, so anyways, as for this episode, folks, please subscribe for more bullshit to come. As always, thank you all for tuning in for the latest edition of Flicks with the Dicks. It's always a pleasure to come on, discuss nothing but movies for you all. And I hope everyone in the chat, if you're watching, did everybody in the chat enjoy discussions of what we had and brought to the table? Because, go ahead.
And having said that, CA Cougar and Faith, where can we find your website or anything you want to plug on the show?
Just like before they say anything, I just want to say, like I do with all the guests, I always put my guests' YouTube channels in the description down below so they can subscribe.
Right.
I always do that. So go ahead, folks. So that's going to do it for me. So subscribe to the network, subscribe to the Film Reviews channel. If you want to be part of the network group, Facebook group itself, ask myself or a member of the Dragoon Union. We'll talk and gladly bring you in. And anyways, folks, that's going to do it for me. And ciao for now. Take it away, everybody.
Hey, Cougar.
All right, I guess I'll start. All right, I'd like to thank Mr. Garrison for having me on.
It is always a pleasure to have. It is a pleasure to have you on the network, good sir.
I wish I could have footage of his reaction when he was watching
Unforgettable. I want to see if he's got hair underneath that hat.
He does.
Holy shit, he does have hair.
Dude, he's not bald like me, dude. That's the only difference we have.
Cougar, at least, see, man, at least I give you credit for wearing a hat. Unlike me, I got a fucking eagle's nest right there.
Oh, eagle's nest? Oh, yeah, bear.
Yeah, but go ahead.
All right. So yeah, once again, thank you, Mr. Garrison. And if you want to see what I think about certain movies, you can obviously link to my channel is going to be below. You can also check out some written reviews that I have on my Facebook page. See if you do movie reviews and once again, thank you for having me on Flicks with the Dicks. Oh yeah, and MC Deadpool, Alien sucks, Prometheus is better.
Oh.
Yeah, darn right I said that. And also, hold on, I have to get something for all the La La Land fans out there.
Oh, I'm all ears. I'm all ears.
He's probably gonna get one of his model airplanes. Because I know he's got a collection of those. please be a copy of Sing Street.
Best movie of 2016? Right here.
Hold on a second.
Right here.
I'm massaging my nipples. I'm rubbing the mushroom right now, the mushroom tip. Oh, it's swollen right now. It looks like a fucking, oh Jesus Christ. It looks like something you get at Super Mario Brothers.
By the way, if you want to talk about a movie that's something that you can say is better.
No, it is better than La La Land. It was the better movie.
That was my number 6 film of last year.
Number 10.
Number 1, baby. One of the rare 6 out of 5s I gave to.
Or better yet, on a film that only got 6 nominations, where La La Land had 14. Hacksaw Ridge.
It deserves more nominations.
I agree. It was my number 2 of last year.
My number 1.
Say what you want about Mel Gibson. South Park even said it, but that motherfucker knows how to make a movie.
My number 4 of last year. Also, Deepwater Horizon.
Another movie that got no love.
And Arrival. Shut up, Jerome.
What?
And
I'm sorry. You know what? I'm going to say this right now. I'd rather have Arrival fucking win than La La Land, because it wouldn't be the same shit. And remember, Cougar loves La La Land, and he's getting sick and tired of it. But don't give him any shit either. Asshole faces. And Faith, where can we find your source material?
Well, I do not make videos anymore, and if I ever do, it definitely won't be anytime soon, but you can subscribe to Faith's Movie Reviews. And yeah.
Do you have an Instagram? You mentioned that.
Oh yeah, it's not about movies really. It's called
okay.
Well, it's called Reign of Queens. It's an Instagram account. And yeah, I have 16,000 followers. So yeah.
Damn. Oh, one more topic I have to bring up. Fist Fight surpassed 8,000 views. It wasn't too long ago that I posted one for 7,000. 10 grand. If we can get 10 grand, that'd be a landmark achievement unlike anything else. And Gary, it looks like it's on that path still.
All right, folks. Well, thank you all for tuning in. And as always, folks, stay tuned for all the bullshit to come. And
MC Tip
good night.
And MC Dip was like, yeah, 27 dislikes. I was like, yeah, you know why? Because I don't give a shit about the dislikes. They're still giving us views. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, man, if it's going to hit 10K for the first time, that I'm going to be very happy about, because I never had a video that, myself or Big Boy together or solo, never had a video that surpassed 10K.
And yeah, I haven't. Remember, this is Gary and I's overall most watched video, and CA Cougar is right. Aliens. Right, CA?
Yep, Aliens.
Yeah, damn fucking right, one of the greatest movies ever. So, tune in next week for 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific for the next episode of Flicks with the Dicks. Until then, stay tuned. And once again, motherfuck A24 Studios. No, excuse me. Assholes 24/7 for pretentious bullshit. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to look up some Raquel Divine hot busty milk porn.